is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Hello everyone, I'm delighted to announce that for the first time in JewelleryMaker history, I'm coming on tour. I'm coming up to Harrogate on Saturday the 7th of December to do an amazing workshop. You'll be able to buy tickets for this workshop this Sunday during the morning show, the 27th of October, so we look forward to seeing you then.
Hi, please join me on Thursday morning. I've got some great launches. I've got Indicolite, which I think is the first time JewelleryMaker's had it. We've got black microfaceted spinel. We've got some of the mushroom gemstones that I bought you on Facebook and lots more. So join me and Elle this Thursday morning for my Trends and Gems show.
Hi, I'm Gemma Crow, guest designer here at JewelleryMaker, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about a project show that we've got coming up on the 24th on the mid-show. The project show focuses on one particular project, which is a more in-depth piece that I can take you through the whole process. So we'll be having a demonstration every hour, and as we build through those hours, you'll learn everything you need to know to make this particular statement piece. It's not going to be a kit, it will be different components that we do throughout the show. So we'll have that beautiful lapis, gorgeous carnelians, seed beads, and your findings and everything you need to make this as we go through. So make sure you can tune in on the 24th on the mid-show from 1 till 6 to see this project in all its stages come together. Hope to see you there.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
A great big good evening to each and every one of you. Oh, I'm breaking things already. I've already popped some earrings in my ears. Welcome to The Late Show, where we have got a request show for you for the entire 4 hours. You will be very, very glad to hear that... Oh, no, it's not. It's the whole 4 hours. You will be very, very glad to hear that I am not on my own. I am joined for the first time by the deceptively at first quiet Jo, everybody, who, by the way,
hi,
loves a Jaeger bomb.
Oh,
We've learned these things about you, Jo. You love a Jaeger bomb. Do you really? Because do you know what, Jo? If somebody gives me a Jaeger bomb, that about 5 minutes later I have to go home.
No, I do 2, 3, and then just keep going.
What, all night?
Yeah.
I can't. I know it's the end of the night there. What was the other thing we found out about Jo? What was it? It was good though. Oh, well, it'll come to us. So we had a request out there for, we requested your request basically, and we've had so much interaction from you at home. You want me to move this? They want me to move this. I'll move this. I'll put it up. Pop it up there. There we go. With the rest of the plant family, so that you're not on your own, because it was feeling lonely. Now, we put out a call for your requests. So Liam has, on his Facebook page and via emails and lots of interaction from you to us, got so many of your requests, which we've put into this hour. We've tried to, into the whole show. We've tried to meet everybody's needs that has emailed in. I hope we've got yours for you. We will be giving name checks, and maybe these are things you think, oh, yes, I love that. Let's give you first a sneaky peek of our brand new must-have today. So we have got beautiful amethyst. Yes, these could be amethyst pills, couldn't they? Pill-shaped amethyst. I love this shape. It could be a bullet shape. You could call it that, couldn't you? This could be a number of different very interesting things. But you know something? I think... Well, capsule, okay. It could be a little time capsule. I think it's quite difficult for men to wear amethyst sometimes, and I think that shape could lend itself to masculine as well as feminine designs. I also want to show you... Now, it's a good job I didn't put these in my ear, which I was going to do. We've got some sterling drop earring findings. Lots of you have asked for these, so we've got them in our show. These are shepherd hook drops, and they're brand new today. We've seen similar, but not these exact ones, because I know I've borrowed similar. Now, we've got, look at all of these bundles. We've got a couple of chakra bundles for you. We've got some chrysocolla for you. We've got loads and loads and loads and loads of goodies for you. We're going to start with giving you a request that was from Linda. Which one was Linda's request? It was red garnet with clarity. Okay, Lindy Bops, here you go. I don't know you, Linda, so I hope you don't mind the familiarity of Lindy Bops. Isn't it beautiful? Well done for finding that clarity. What a gorgeous natural strand. Jo, when it comes to rounds with a bit of sparkle, what kind of jewellery maker are you? Where would you go with this?
Ooh, the first I would be, with that particular strand, I definitely want a necklace and a bracelet. Earrings, because you've got the movement with them. But yeah, something similar to one of these, like macrame to start with, because I want to see it myself. It's not just to show off to other people.
Yeah,
so,
you do want, when it's something really special and you can really enjoy that colour, you do want to, don't you? These are really juicy. January's birth gemstone, the heartbeat of India. This is 100% natural. It's on a graduation from 3 to 5 millimetres, and it's on a 16 centimetre strand. $29.95 is your price for this. NDJ, N19 is your item code. So you've got 40 carats. This is a very fine example of garnet. Who's got those? Linda from North Yorkshire, you got yours. We think that's the well, this was your request, Linda, so we hope you like it. Annette, you've got yours. Lots of brand new jewellery makers. By the way, if you are shopping for the first time here at Jewellery Maker, you get 2 free strands and a Get Started DVD with your very first purchase. By the way, also, it's one basket price all day long. I went basket. One basket price all day long. So from midnight to midnight, you pay just £3.95. You're shopping from all around today. It's lovely to have your company. We've had a really busy day here at Jewellery Maker. What day even is it? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Oh, it's a funny old day, a Tuesday, isn't it? Now. Oh, you didn't get a coffee. Liam didn't get his coffee. See, Chris just got me a tea. Literally about 2 minutes ago. You're too late. You're too late. You have to get Chris when he's in a good mood. Did he get you one, Jo?
I had one already, so yeah, he did offer.
There we are then. See, we are treated nicely here. We are. We can't complain, to be fair. We just can't. Right, next request is coming in. Which number? Oh, now, Linda, you asked for this one too. So you must be doing a garnet project, perhaps. Maybe you are, just like Linda, doing a garnet project too. Look at these wheels. They are beautiful, graduated, natural garnet. Now, let's put these together with the rounds I just showed you. You can see there's a slight tonal difference. It works really nicely. Got a deep purple there with a deep red. It works really well. So this garnet is from Mozambique, and you've got 44 carats. And can you see the tonal difference? Was this Indian garnet then before? Because this one was Indian garnet. So you can see the tonal difference between them. And I think you come up with which one's your favourite, whether you prefer the purpley tones, whether you prefer... But I like them both individually, but I love them both together. So if you can get both together, it does work really nicely, doesn't it? But They are gorgeous, those purpley tones. The sparkle is incredible, isn't it? XEJN98, 44 carats of purple garnet, or garnet if you're extra posh. No one says that, do they? The bouquet family. $49.95, you've got something super special. Sue has messaged in to say, Wolf whistle, looking more suave and sophisticated than ever this evening, Miss Cleary. Thanks. I'm trying to hide my roots, truth be told. I had to stick my hair up. Bad Boy Crew. Oh, hi, Joe. Bad Boy Crew. Here's to a great late show. Hi, Joe. Bad Boy and crew. Who's the bad boy? Is that you, Liam? Liam's the bad boy, I think. Hi, Sue from Edinburgh. We hope you're okay. Now, we're going to give to you. This is whose request? Nuno. This is your request. And you, Nuno, asked for Pietersite. Do you know, we don't see a lot of Pietersite, and you've got two strands here. Now, what I love about this is that it is super autumnal. These are real woodland nutty tones, Joe, and I think when you're putting together jewellery for the now, and it is getting a little bit chilly now, it's milder each year, in my opinion, but I embrace the autumn. I love it. These are nice, aren't they?
Nice, rich autumnal. Yeah, gorgeous.
They are.
It's sumptuous.
They are, aren't they? I love Pietersite because you've got all these amazing patterns within it. I actually think they look much better in real life than when they were spinny. Someone did a funny twist thing on that. Not sure about that. So you've got here, aren't I critical? Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? Look at these colours. Look at them. Should be £25 a strand. You've got two wonderful strands here. 8mm and 6mm for just £19.95, which brings it down to £10 per strand. If you did request this one, and this one is Nuno's request, then make sure you're in fast. And here is Nuno from Greater London. This one's for you and for everyone else that loves it and wants it. You've got yours, Nuno. You've got 270 carats of Pietersite. And it is a fabulous price at £10 a strand. Pietersite is one that we don't get in very often. We don't have it. We don't have a lot of Pietersite at all. So you must have struggled to get this one, Liam. How many strands could you find? One or two? Those two, and that was it. Isn't it fabulous? 8mm. So I've only got two strands here, haven't I? And that's how many you should have, right? Okay, good. £19.95. If you would like to get involved with us here at JewelleryMaker, it's 0800 644 655, JewelleryMaker.com if you're doing it online, and you can contact us in that way if you don't want to text us in, or you can tap the app. Now, if you do want to text us in and you've got a request that perhaps we've got some of, here's how you text us, 60777. Please start your message with the word JM Studio, because otherwise it goes somewhere else and we don't know where. Pietersite. Now, we're going to keep going through for that. Now let's go with another Nuno request for multicoloured Beryl. Lots of gemstone strands, Nuno said, that were 8mm or 6mm. In particular Pietersite though earlier, yeah? Oh, in plain rounds, or smooth rounds as we're now calling them, by the way. It's the new thing. It's the new thing. We haven't got around to telling anyone though, have we? We must do that. A smooth round. These aren't plain, darling. No way. The Beryl. Beryl, of course, a fabulous, from the Beryl family you've got, it's a fabulous gemstone. Anything from the Beryl family has a great reputation, doesn't it? It's like being a Kardashian almost. You've got here Aquamarine. You've got those beautiful, would you rather be a Kardashian than a part of a Beryl family? I wouldn't. You can do your own thing as a Beryl. You want to be the Morganite in here, do you? Okay. You just want the Kardashian money, do you? Well, money doesn't buy happiness, darling. But paying your bills does make you happy. And Liam went, well, I've got no money and I'm not happy. I'd rather be not happy with money. Fair point. It is a fair point, to be fair to him. £14.95, NKK, Y73, 170 carats, 8mm rounds. These are on 838cm strands. So you've got Heliodor, you've got beautiful aquamarine, which is my favourite. I love Beryl. I love the soft feminine tones. I think they're beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
Jo, do you ever sell your jewellery on that you make? Have you ever done that?
I do craft fairs, and I do sort of have a website, but I'm not very good at keeping it up together, so...
It must be lovely doing craft fairs and meeting
Yeah, it's nice
lots
to meet
of people.
and the interaction you get and the feedback from things that you make and people like. Yeah, it's lovely.
What's the biggest seller usually? What, if you know you've got a craft fair, let's say in a couple of months' time, what's the first thing you think, right, I need lots of?
Charm bracelets for me, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
think
a big
bracelets
one.
are a big one, aren't they?
And I like to mix the textures and shapes and things up, so it's all a bit different. So, yeah. That's the favourite.
That is a favourite. Do you have more time now the kids are a little bit older in their teens? And 20s.
Yeah, I can leave them the housework to do sometimes.
Can you trust them? I mean, they're boys.
Well, they're quite good. They're well
So
trained.
this will work out in my favour in the end, yeah?
Yeah, just keep training them. Yeah.
Okay, mine's 14. Do you remember that stage? Is it...
Yeah.
Were they all right then? No, I mean, because mine won't do anything.
There was the occasional having to make sure they went to school and things like that.
Yeah, that.
On the whole, it's okay.
Yeah. My son goes to school at the pace of what a snail would go to school at.
That's it.
Really slowly. I'm like...
Yes.
Next up, we're going to give you more smooth rounds. Now, this will go really well with the Pietersite. I absolutely love this jasper. Let's have a look. Have a look at this. Beautiful jasper. I absolutely adore this stone. Now, we've got some Mookaite coming up later that will go really nice with this, haven't we, Liam? What time's the Mookaite coming up again? The Mookity Mooks. The Mookity Mookite. It's coming up later. Remember the mushrooms we had earlier? Look at that with that. How cool would that be? They're 7 o'clock. Did you forget that we had the Mookaite earlier? You've got a beautiful smooth round here, and this is brilliant for chakra bracelets. This is perfect. Jo and I have just been doing a little bit of a research du jour on chakras and their bracelets. £6.95 is all you're paying. Now, this is fossil jasper. These rounds are 8mm, and they give you an array of very pretty colours. I think you can put these in their colour groups if you wanted to. Or you could put these in macrame bracelets. We've got lots of rounds coming up for you. £6.95 CDK, Y61, 150 carats of fossil jasper at just £6.95. Don't forget, if you've already got a basket open, you're not going to pay any extra P&P. 1 P&P price, all day long, all the way up until midnight. £3.95. Even if I pick myself up and post it to you. I don't want to be posted, actually. I don't think I'd like it in that red box. No, I wouldn't have to go in the red box, would I? Because I'd be a parcel. I think I'd get right on the delivery man's nerves. I'd be like banging. Can you not go round corners so fast? I'm in the back here. £6.95 CDK, Y61. I've been in the back of a van before, and it is no fun thing. 0800 644 as when someone's driving one. Okay, let's leave that where it is, please. 38cm strand with that one. Now, amethyst. Amethyst rounds with clarity and a saturation of very strong colour. If you've any carnelian, brilliant with that. Look. Ho, ho, ho. Gorgeous. But if you're going to go for those little bullets that we've got later on, bullets, pills, capsules, little jelly beans maybe, then those will go really well also. Do you know what? I love putting these with things like this, striking greens. Wait till you see what else I've got coming up for you. Look at this, look at this, look at this, one of my favourites. Look at the citrine. These together are so pretty. They're so pretty, aren't they? I love that combination. I think it's beautiful. And you're going to love this price. Amethyst, of course, and this is Zambian amethyst, so we know we can rely on it for its richness of colour, because that's what Zambian amethyst is very famous for. You've got those wonderful 8mm smooth rounds, nothing plain about them, $12.95. Now, don't forget, this is February's birth gemstones. It's always going to be popular if you're doing gemstone pieces. I think it's a chakra colour, the purple, isn't it?
Yeah.
There and there, thereabouts?
Yeah.
A little bit of purple
I'm
in there?
sure I've seen it on illustrations before.
Yeah. 12.95 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. A 30-day money-back guarantee on everything you purchase. So if you see lots and you think, oh, I want it all, get it home, choose what you want to keep, send the rest back. That's up to you. Now we have got Julie and Yvonne for number 7. I love these. What? That? It's not an arrow. Oh, so we told you we had wands, but we don't have the arrow. I love these wands. I love them. So if you are mad into crystal healing, then this is for you. We have got red hematoid quartz, which is very similar to what we used to call strawberry crackle quartz. It's very similar. Quartz is an energy stone. We know this. We know that quartz has been put into watches for years to give it the tick, 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 tick. Now, if you're into crystal healing, then this has got to be for you. How amazing are these ones? Have you ever seen these, Jo, before?
I've seen them on a show a couple of weeks back, I think.
Don't you think they're
I think there might have
fab?
been a labradorite run, yeah. They look amazing.
I love stuff like this. Now, for me, I'm keeping this, and it's going to be something that I would either put, you know, you can put them into drinks and take the energy that way, or like you can put them into your water bottles, or you can keep it in your person, or you can energize it with the moon if you believe in that kind of thing. Would you set it into jewellery? Would it be on your stand? What would you do?
I would want to be able to handle it. So like you say, take it around with you, put it on the coffee table, just when you need something, you can just hold it and feel it.
Feel the energy from it. It's so lovely. And do you know what? I think it might be a nice tool if you are selling your jewellery on to take with you to those stands that you said you did, the fairs. Show people what you're working with. This is a piece of quartz. Let them feel it. Let them see it. Let them enjoy its energy. Hi, Kat. Lovely to have your company. I'm going to just switch over here because, Kat, I can't read over there. I'm terrible at it. Hi, lovely Liam. Sorry to be a pain, but I'm going out at about 7:30. What time will my request be on? We'll do it now for you, Kat. Anyone else need to pop out, go and pick the kids up from brownies or football? Then just let us know, please. That's $24.95. 28 is Kat's request. Okay. Any more that? Nylon jaw benders. So nylon pliers are brilliant anyway because they protect your wire when you're moving it around. But these are particularly great because they're wire benders. Now what this means is that you can use them to make a perfect, in this way you just bite, 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 and it gives you that perfect oval because you're using that curve. I'm going to show you. You're using that curve to give you the perfect finish. These are usually out of stock. These are usually saved for wire specialist shows. We're a bit cheeky here. Here we go. So you've got that bite, as you can see. So you'd put it, should I have a go?
Yeah, Jenny.
Oh, thanks, Jo. Oh. So you just bite down, bite down, bite down, bite down, keep going, keep going. You see how it makes a lovely curve? And you can make that curve smaller if you just bring it in a little bit. It makes the perfect bracelet, you know, really easily. Bite down on it. We'll just curve that bit there. Go on, get in there, you little rascal. No, we never have these. They're always out of stock. So, there you go. Look, if I can do it, and you know I am not the cleverest person, and you are much more advanced than I am. Oh, I've gone the wrong way around now, silly Billy. Then you can definitely use them. They're so easy to use. They're so easy to use. They give you that perfect curve. that perfect curve. Hang on a minute, let me sort my curve out. Yeah, do you know what? Can I just tell you though, it is quite therapeutic and quite addictive. You sort of sit there like, just bending my wire. Because it is hard, especially if you haven't got mandrels to get that curve. And you can pull it round like that if you want to get a curve too. So they're brilliant. They're £12.95. Really, really, really strong pliers. £12.95 is all you're paying. And you can go to a much thicker gauge if you want to. Of course you can. It's all in what you can crunch down on. Next up, oh sorry, I'm going to, what should it be? Because there's nothing in there. Oh yeah, that's because I had it. Copper wire, antique bronze copper wire. This is a request from Roz. This is the only antique bronze copper wire that we've got. We've got it in 1 mil. I know you wanted 0.4, which is a weaving wire, so I'm sorry that we don't have that for you, but we do have this. This is always antique bronze, so popular. Such a lovely colour, isn't it? Maybe you want to use this in place of the gold wire on Gemma's project show here, because you could use this for these spirals. You could use a 1mm for these spirals. That show's coming up on Thursday, so do make sure you're tuned in. It's Thursday mid-show. Gemma Crow, make sure you're there, because Gemma's going to be spending the whole 4 hours teaching you how to do just that. £4.95 for 10 metres of antique bronze copper wire. OPZR02 is your item code. Thank you so much for shopping with us here tonight on Jewellery Maker. Don't forget to text us in. We love having your company. We love getting your text messages. We're going to continue on. This is Julie, is it? Back to the ones with Julie. So we had like a strawberry crackle quartz before, but now yellow hematoid. So this was actually red hematoid quartz. This is yellow hematoid quartz. What's the particular properties healing-wise for hematoid quartz? Is there any, or is it the same as quartz? Is it an energy stone? It's an energy stone. Who was it who had that amazing book we kept looking at? And they had, who was it? Who had that brilliant? It was either Susie or Mel. No, could have been Melanie. Could have been Melanie. Could have been Susie. It could have been Susie, couldn't it? I feel like it was Susie. Susie, if it was you, please message us in, because hers had all the different styles. Now this is just outstanding. £24.95 for your yellow hematoid quartz wand. 90 by 20mm. This is a big gemstone wand. Do with it as you will. You can know a lot. Do you know, can I tell you what my grandma gave to me for my 18th birthday? And this is not a normal grandma present to her. She got me a book of spells, a big, thick velvet book of spells, because she used to say she was a white witch and she used to have all things like this everywhere. And she was quite bananas. God rest her soul. She was amazing. She was not a boring grandmother at all. Now, sterling silver crimp covers, we don't have any in stock. I'm so sorry. They will be available on the sterling silver event though. They've been ordered. Sorry about that, Suze. Next up, blue tiger's eye. Deep blue tiger's eye. Here we have it for you in that blue black, which I love, because it's, you know, I actually really, really love a blue black. I think it's a lot more intense. These could be masculine or feminine. These could go with so much. You can pop these around a cabochon that we've got coming up later. I think they'd make a nice, intense difference, wouldn't they? They really frame it well. You can use these in macrame bracelets. You can use these in chakra bracelets if you want to. A lot of tiger's eye going on with those. £7.95. These are 6mm rounds, so they're great for earrings. They're great for, if you want to do kumahimo with the rounds, you can. They're great for stretchy bracelets. One in each ear for some dangly earrings is absolutely perfect. There's a lot of ways you can use these. ITK, Y51, 100 carats of blue tiger's eye. Next request. Lots of you have asked for these slider bracelets. Now these come with a skull on them. You can take the skull off, you can keep the skull on. We haven't got any slider bracelets on their own, but we have got the skull. I love the way you can slide these. Now again, you can change that slider if you don't want the skull, but you could keep it as well. So this is solid sterling silver with a real gold overlay, and these have got like a silica coating, haven't they? So they just pull through like that. And actually you will get a bit addicted to, oh no, look, I've gone too far. As always, story of my life. Oh no. You can take them fully off and put them back on, but you need some pliers. You got any pliers? Any pliers? Thanks so much. Thanks, Joe. Have you seen these slider bracelets before, Joe?
Yes, I have worked on them before.
How
They're
did you
lovely.
find them? Aren't they lovely?
Oh, they're just so silky to use and move.
I get addicted to, because they've got that silicone in the middle, or silica in the middle, you just keep pulling them going, oh, it's quite satisfying. Can I say, we're very generous with the chain on these, because every time I've had a bracelet, I've actually got too much silver on it and I've had to snip it down. Have you felt that or not?
I love to have the dangles anyway, so I'm quite happy with extra.
You like a bit of extra dangle?
Extra dangle, yeah.
And who doesn't? There we go. There you have it. That lovely slider clasp. 1995. This is real gold on sterling silver, and you've got the 925 mark on the back. Next up, we've got rose gold. Yeah, you literally just told me to go faster, and then he said, we need to slow down. I mean, yes, you 100% said we need to go faster, and I said, sorry, I need to go faster. He doesn't know what he wants, everyone. Typical. I thought I didn't say anything. You see, this is where arguments start in the home, and I'm glad you all heard him say that, because we're like, you didn't say that. Yes, I did. You definitely didn't. You definitely did say that, Liam. Now, but it's okay. We all make mistakes. You've said sorry. We've moved on. Now, you've got, again, that slider element. Exactly what we just said, but this time in rose gold. VMR. FO6 is your item code. Very easy to use. You can use the elements of chain on their own if you want to. You can add your own slider element if you want to. Totally up to you. 0800 644 655. I don't know why somebody's price slashed this, and we're going to honour it. Should have been £20, and it's not. So Helen will be delighted. £12.95 VMRF06. You've got over how much? Well, it's basically 6 grams then, isn't it? It's 5.9 something. So it's nearly 6 grams of sterling there. With rose gold on top of it as well. Don't forget that. And everything does come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Loads of you have come in for that now. It is the right price for you, I think, because you're all coming in. And I do think you'd put it with the garnet, would you? I was going to do... All right, let's have it. She's not wrong, everyone, our Kerry. Tell you what, shall I move the skull over? There we go. There we are. It is fabulous, isn't it? I do love rose gold as well. It's one of my favourites. And this just looks expensive, doesn't it? £12.95. Well done to you. Claire bought 2. Michelle, Patricia, Angela, Lee, Sharon, Jane, Leslie, Helen, brand new jewellery maker. Hello, hello, hello. We hope you've all had fabulous days. Don't forget, it is a request show. If there's something you'd particularly like to see that we can dig out for you, then all you got to do is ask. 60777 JM Studio. Start your message with JM Studio. Maybe you just want to say hi. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe you've got gossip. Dan's probably got gossip. He looks like the type. Just not telling anyone anything. That's how he rolls. That's how he rolls, everyone. The crew is full of secrets. Now, we've got secrets, haven't we, crew? Shh. So exciting. And I am so bad at keeping secrets. I'm going to have to keep it, but I've told enough people that I feel satisfied that I'll be okay not telling anyone. Okay? Just for a bit, yeah. Just for a bit. Just for a bit. So, let's give you the next strand. Is this rutile quartz? I got black rutile quartz in here for absolute sure. Yeah, do you know what? This is a mixed strand of, so you've got the white quartz with the black rutilations there. Can you see them? You have to get quite close maybe. Can you see them? because my eyes are bad, I can't see what, yeah, there you go. So the rutilations here, you can see a lot. Each one's, yeah, that's better there, look at it like that. So that's how I'm seeing it right now. I really love that because I think it's like modern art, and I think monochromes are really in. Have you ever worked with a rutile quartz before, Jo?
Yeah, I've got a couple of strands at home.
They're lovely, aren't they?
It's fascinating.
I like how each one's different.
Yeah. And some are really full of the rutilations, and others are just a bit more sparse, but it's just fascinating how it must have formed in the first place.
Those rutilations in the black, when they're black rutilations, are usually black tourmaline, aren't they, I believe? Ah. So you could use this as a bit of a twist on an October, no, tourmaline, tourmaline is the birth gemstone of October, isn't it? As well as, is it one? Tourmaline. Opal and tourmaline, I think it is. And put tourmaline in it and then see whether it comes up. I think it is. I think it's tourmaline as well. I can hear frantic tapping. Yeah? Yeah? Did you find it? Be honest. Tourmaline and oh, he did, yeah. There we go then. I feel like he just said, told me what I wanted to hear there. He panicked. No, it is true. Next up, this is my favourite. So these are birthstone requests from now on. So you've got citrine. So citrine and topaz are November's birth gemstone. Citrine sort of sits underneath topaz. It can sneak in. Look at this. What a combination. Aren't they beautiful? I absolutely love, love, love citrine. It's the gemstone of happiness. We've got those sunbeams just shooting out of these. You've got clarity. I love it. I think it's one of my favourite gemstones. What about this with pearls? I know this is a high-end strand. I know you've got a big carat weight. I love these drops as much as you do. There's loads of you already picking up the phone for these. You've got an amazing array of graduation there between 6x4 and 50. Oh, that's a really good price. And 15 by 8 millimetres on an 18 centimetre strand. Citrine, have you worked with this, Jo?
In the rounds I have, not in the drops, but I'd love them to make some little cascade earrings and maybe a matching pendant on a long chain.
Be gorgeous, wouldn't it? All those graduations. Yeah. So pretty. I've already shown the sky blue topaz. That came straight out with that. That one, or the one in the other box. Or I've got some plumpy, I've got these ones. This one's coming up at 7:30. No, hasn't been seen since 2018. It hasn't been seen. That sounds a bit like a nursery rhyme, so I made it into one. Is that okay? Good, I'm glad. This strand of topaz hasn't been seen since 2018. Because it was mean. It wasn't mean. No, I don't like singing either. I hate it. What next? More citrine. These, I think, definitely fit at the top of toggles, not at the top. That could have gone wrong. Now you've got some beautiful colour in here. I think you could go masculine with these. I think you could go leather cord with these. What do you think, Jo?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, but just one on its own.
Yeah,
on
definitely.
A wrist, like a wristband, I suppose.
You don't need to over-egg the pudding with these,
no,
do you?
Just some leather. Yeah, lovely.
Lovely, absolutely beautiful. NTV R25 is your item code. 90 carats of citrine. These are plain tubes, or smooth tubes, if you will. They're 10 by 8 to 16 by 10 millimetres on a 12 centimetre strand, and they are going under £20, and not by a whistle and a whisker. $19.95 is your price, with a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything. Now, you do get those little spaces to stop them rubbing against each other when they're in transit. That protects them, but it also gives you design ideas as well. You can keep a hold of those tassels at the end and utilise those in your jewellery too. Tassels are a huge addition at the moment. They're everywhere in jewellery, aren't they? $19.95. These will go really nicely with pearls in between, maybe 0800 644 655 to call, JewelleryMaker.com to shop online, or tap the app. Now, We're going to give you next one more citrine bundle. So you get 3 this time, and these are in rounds. So, Jo, you said you had rounds. What did you do with your rounds?
Necklaces. Just mixed them up with some other gemstones I had, and they're just nice and bright, and they make you feel sort of happy and cheerful.
They're zesty, aren't they?
Yeah.
They could be a real springtime gemstone, but if you put them with reds, I think you could get away with it at Christmas time as well. It could be a bit golden, draw on that.
Yeah, we'll say some bronzite and some, I don't know, carnelian or something, and go like down the autumnal route, and they're all burning embers sort of thing. So you could do like a nice phoenix and bring them into it.
Yeah, you could play these out into any of the seasons, actually, you're right. Because put it with peridot, you've got a spring piece as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
BYN V59, 90 carats of smooth rounds at 4, 6 and 8 mil. These are because of that difference in size, these are going to create the perfect graduation. So if you want them in earrings, if you want to do Art Deco pieces, this is the one for you. In citrine, a genuine gemstone, 1995. These look like they've just over allocated, I'm afraid. They've gone. Oh, they've gone. Nuno took loads of them. Okay, so this one is definitely going to put a spring in your step. Have a look at, what did I do with that? I'll show you in a minute. Look at that colour. I love that colour. Isn't it beautiful? You've got clarity, you've got those incredible swimming pool blues in there. And with that clarity, with that inner glow, you're just getting a big performance from these. You've got a graduation. You've got all of that lovely lapidary, which gives you the fabulous lustre. This is very pretty indeed. And you've got so many on the strand. You've got 120 carats. This is blue colour coated topaz. So that blue is actually a colour coating on a white topaz. What you're getting here is the benefit of blue topaz, but you're getting the price of a clear quartz, of a clear topaz is what's about to happen. Now, you've got such a lot of scope for design here. I love it. I think this is so pretty. You can see it's got natural inclusions, which I also like. So instead of giving you this strand, if it was blue topaz at $69.95, you're going to get a clear topaz price, because this is going under £20, $19.95. Still genuine topaz, birth gemstone in November as well. An incredible glow of colour. You've got them top drilled, and instead of putting spaces in between these to give you half the amount, they've jam-packed these on the strand so they can just go up, down, up, down, up, down. You can take advantage of that. You can actually make use of that as they are and restrand them and put them on a necklace. Or you could take these individually and work them into pendant pieces. Totally up to you. They'd work if you wanted to prong set them also. 120 carats, LYRU19 is your item code, 19.95 is your price. Now, we're gonna give you, white zircon. So this is one of December's birth gemstones. I do need a blackboard Dan, could you grab me? Thanks, darling. I mean, there was one there, just right there. Don't know where he's gone. It's literally there. There was one next to you.
Oh, this one's better.
Oh, that one's better. Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks for making the extra effort for me. Thank you, Dan. Oh, well done. Zircon. Don't confuse zircon with cubic zirconia. It isn't the same thing. Cubic zirconia has its place. It's a simulated gem, so it's a man-made gemstone. Actually, cubic zirconia was made to look like zircon. Zircon is the oldest gemstone known to man. Wasn't it mentioned in the Bible, zircon? I mean, every time I ask Liam to back me up on a fact, he panics. So I think it was mentioned in the Bible, and the Bible is a pretty old book. It's quite an old book, isn't it, Jo?
Apparently it's a really good read.
Well, you say that, Jo, but some of it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to me.
Well, I've never tried.
Well, it's a commitment in itself, that is, yeah.
Yeah, 10
I went to a
commitments or
church
something.
school, I read the Bible.
Oh.
I can remember bits of it that I just thought, well, I questioned the burning bush, and I remember getting in actual trouble for that, because I was like, excuse me, I don't believe that story, I don't think that's true, and I got in big trouble, big trouble. I shouldn't have questioned it. That's my opinion. Listen, well, actually, it was the opinion of me when I was about 8, so I can't even tell you that it is my opinion today, because opinions change. White zircon. Anyway, it was about the zircon, not about the Bible. It's about the fact that this is one of the oldest gemstones known to man. And you get such a lot of fire. More fire than a diamond. Is that another fact that we can say about zircon? You letting me have that one? Yes, they're letting me have that one. They're letting me have that one, everybody. You're unsure that it was mentioned in the Bible? I think it was. Jewelry makers, did I dream that? Could you please text me in? Have you heard somebody say that to you before? Was zircon mentioned in the Bible? If it was, then, and I was right and I didn't dream it, that would give me quite a bit of a boost in life. Because sometimes I dream things, think they're real, and then I'm like, wait, stop everyone. Actually, that's not true. It's not the end of the world. I dreamt it. Get out the car. Get out the car. 1995, DCN V24. I was right. The earliest mention of zircon is in the Bible. Yes. When was the Bible written again? BC, not BC, obviously. Now, back in the day. Back in the day. Yes, let's show you. I'll tell you what these young ones just said, shall I? Because actually, I'm the same age as Lucy. Well, ask Lucy, she's been around ages. I'm the same age as her, okay? We are exactly the same age. Yeah, we are both old. We're not old. They're so cheeky. I actually think it's a privilege to get old. Do you know that? I am so grateful for every day that I get older. So, oh, sorry. I called you out or I called you old. I'm sorry. I have to stick by us. I have to, old uns. I want to live at least, hey, if I live my exact lifespan again, I'd be 80 nearly. So that's fine, so I'm 39. Could I go 3 times? Could I go twice again? No, wait, 80, no, oh no, that'd be 100. It's not impossible. I could, that's what I'm gonna target myself. I'm gonna target myself that, and if I don't get there, I'll be like, well done, Jenny, you can't even do your last target now. Story of your life that was, Jenny. These, that's my aim anyway. These are coming up a little bit later. Now, oh, I put wire through that. It was a mistake. I can't get it undone. Now, we've also got a very exciting chakra bundle, or 2 chakra bundles, really, Liam, isn't it? We've got 2. The only thing we're missing, really, is the essential oils, and I think I'm going to make a request to sell those. Would you like that, jewellery makers, or would you not like that if we gave you essential oils to go with your chakra bracelets? Could you let me know? Because I'm sure you will. I'd love that if we did a little bundle with lava rock and oil. Or you could choose your own oils. Imagine how good it would smell in here. I'd love it. Now, where are you going? Sorry, Liam, darling. This is a very, very good choice. Who asked you for this? It's one of December's birth gemstones, of course, zircon. Look how shiny this is. This is blue zircon. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. The Citrine mega bundle, one of them, I don't know if a card didn't go through, but one of them bounced back, or 2 of them bounced back, because we had a lot of you in for that, and a lot of you missed out. Look at that, smooth, gorgeous blue, totally natural. This is totally natural, isn't it? It's beautiful. 6x4 to 9x5 millimeters on an 8 centimetre strand. Only heated, that's all, to get that blue. Beautiful, beautiful. This is so stunning. This is very special. We don't often have this. $99.95. Blue zircon is so sought after. That's the price it's been before. But today, we're taking it down. LMV X12, 45 carats of blue zircon. One of the birth gemstones of December. Of course, we know now that the earliest mention of zircon was in the Bible, so people knew about this for a long, long time, you know. What's a BNL? Brand new low. Is this like the LEP? LEP, but it's, I like the sound. Okay, BNL. Brand new low. Brand new low. Low. Brand new low stroke LEP. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. £49.95 LNV X12. This is a brand new lowest ever price. Beautiful. Suzanne says, I would love the essential oils. Me too. Which one would be your favourite? Is it, see, I told you we should do that. Hi, girls and crew. Jenny, I make natural car fresheners with lava rocket. I'd love one of those. Yes, from me. Which your best-selling scent? I really like lavender, but I don't think I should drive with lavender. It would have to be something zesty, like eucalyptus, because I need to keep myself awake. Because lavender makes you tired and sleepy and relaxed. I don't want to be too relaxed when I'm driving. I want to be on point. You know the stories about me and my driving, Liam. And sometimes my tyres just pop, and I don't know why. Yeah, I left a car here once for about 3... We was here for ages, and then someone rang me and went, do you want this car? Because I really need a new car. And I was like, listen, what had happened? I'd have punctured, didn't I? And I just left the car there. What was I using? How could I just leave a car? I must have had 2 cars. Who did I think I was? Now, I've got to give you the Citrine, a little heads up again on this Citrine, because a lot of you have asked which Citrine bundle bounced back. It's the plain rounds. It's sold out. 10 of you missed out. Somebody's card, I don't think, went through. So 2 of them bounced back. 2 only. We've got 2 left of these. They sold out, or we thought they had. When somebody went through to check out, it didn't work. £19.95 for all 3 natural, beautiful Citrine. BYN V59. If you want those, please act fast. Act fast. 10 of you missed out. 10. Now. Oh, look with that garnet. You liked this, didn't you? Look at those 2 together. Beautiful. Oh, can you imagine that lava? I'm imagining me driving in a car with lava rock that's just smelling all lush. Another December birth gemstone, but this time in the most bougiest of formations. We are bad and bougie with this one. But we are not the first B word that go with that. Tanzanite, faceted, multi-shapes. These are beautiful. Do you know what? 2 earrings. They are gorgeous. Do you know what? If you did silver clay, you need these. You need them. If you do prong setting with fine silver, you need them. These are genuine Tanzanite. You're guaranteed 2 rounds and 1 oval, so you're guaranteed earring opportunities and a pendant. Aren't these beautiful, Jo? Do you love Tanzanite?
Beautiful colour, yeah.
Everyone loves Tanzanite, right?
Oh, I think so. Well, I didn't know about it until I started watching Jewellery
Did you
Maker
not?
either. No.
The trichroic wonder. It's beautiful. 1,000 times rarer than a diamond. And even the person who's at #1 in the charts at the moment, this makes me laugh, is called Tanzanite, isn't she? Yeah, what's the song? Yeah, you'd know it. She sounds a little bit like Bjork, because she goes... Her name's Tanzanite. That's what her name is. This is $39.95. I thought you were going to say... You're guaranteed that... Guess what? Alla in New York is shopping with us. Hi, Alla. It's lovely to have your company here. No, is the song called Tanzanite then? It's definitely called Tanzanite something. What's it called? Yeah, it's by Tanzanite. Or it's called Tanzanite. Or something. It is, definitely. Oh, it's not another one that I've dreamt, is it? Oh, it's Tanzanite. It's tens and I. Oh, I thought I was hearing it as Tanzanite. Do you ever do that? Do you know what this is like? Yeah, that one. I thought it's tones and I thought they were saying Tanzanite on the radio from Tanzanite. I thought they were saying Tanzanite. Do you know what this is like? Wet, wet, wet. Little mystery all over again. I thought they were singing about my teacher, Mr. Reed, and I thought it's just that sweet little Mr. Reed for ages. Have you seen the price of this Tanzanite? It's $39. Do you know what you could do? I am not going to stop you from getting these, having them valued, selling them. Do you know what else you should absolutely do? Get the certificate of authenticity. We can add it to your order for you and print it out for you, and it comes in a card formation for 25 pence, which really, what else can you get for 25p? Or you can just print it off at home if you want on the download once you've made your purchase. EVVR09 is your item code. You've got a big carat weight of Tanzanite here. You wouldn't want to miss out on this one. We've got some going to New York. Now, we're going to continue on with birth gemstones, and we are going to give you turquoise this time. My sister's birthday's in December. She loves turquoise. That's her favourite one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Turquoise is an outstandingly bright gemstone. It's a gemstone that we've known about for hundreds and hundreds, thousands of years. It used to be crushed down and used in the makeup for Cleopatra. She loved a bit of turquoise. Now this colour is so striking, it's so beautiful, and it's natural, and it's from the United States. This is turquoise. I think this needs no introduction, does it? 10 carats. Do you know what? 10 carats, not just this, but for you to make your own jewellery in. And who could have said that before you started shopping with us here at JewelleryMaker? Do you know how many pieces of turquoise are sold on the market that actually end up getting tested and are actually dyed howlite? Probably about 60 or 70% of the turquoise on the market. Everything is tested twice here at JewelleryMaker. I promise you that you have got turquoise. I can take you to the information that I was going to say I can take you to the mine it came from. I mean, I can, but I can't afford to do that. But I could actually, if I could, then I could take you to the mine. But we can tell you where the mine is. $19.95. Incredible value. Last one for the hour, and we will be continuing on, and there will be some inspiration. Tanzanite. Let's give you some more Tanzanite. Tanzanite rondelles this time. Isn't it gorgeous? You could channel set this, couldn't you? You could put this, you could use just tiny sections of it. You could put it with the turquoise if you wanted to. You can put it with, now apparently I'm just hearing that this is a really low price. RXR U87, 30 carats going under £30. These graduate between 2x1 and 4x2 millimetres, and they're on an 18 centimetre strand for £29.95. You have got an absolute treat. We'll be thinking chakra bracelets in the next hour. We'll be talking to you about all the different things you can do. Joe's going to be inspiring you massively. We've got those cabochons coming up. Don't forget, I gave you a sneaky peek of the earring shepherd hooks. Aquamarine is coming up. We've got loads, absolutely loads. Don't miss it. We love your company, so make sure there'll be demonstrations. Joe's raring to go. Don't miss it, but make sure you do check out baskets for everything in this hour. 8 o'clock's must-have is coming up. Amethyst pill shape beads. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They remind me of jumping beans. Do you remember those, Joe, jumping beans? I don't think they have them anymore. Used to put them on your hand, they used to jump around. I think perhaps they contained a weird ingredient that if children ate, it probably was poisonous. But they used to have them in the 80s. I used to love them. Did you used to like them, or do you not know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
You've got no idea what I'm talking about. Next hour promises to give you at least 2 more opportunities where you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'll see you in a sec.
Hello everyone, I'm delighted to announce that for the first time in JewelleryMaker history, I'm coming on tour. I'm coming up to Harrogate on Saturday the 7th of December to do an amazing workshop. You'll be able to buy tickets for this workshop this Sunday during the morning show, the 27th of October, so we look forward to seeing you then.
Hi, please join me on Thursday morning. I've got some great launches. I've got Indicolite, which I think is the first time JewelleryMaker's had it. We've got black microfaceted spinel. We've got some of the mushroom gemstones that I bought you on Facebook, and lots more. So join me and Elle this Thursday morning for my Trends and Gems show.
The JewelleryMaker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Hi, I'm Gemma Crow, guest designer here at JewelleryMaker, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about a project show that we've got coming up on the 24th, on the mid-show. The project show focuses on one particular project, which is a more in-depth piece that I can take you through the whole process. So we'll be having a demonstration every hour, and as we build through those hours, you'll learn everything you need to know to make this particular statement piece. It's not going to be a kit. It will be different components that we do throughout the show. So we'll have that beautiful lapis, gorgeous carnelians, seed beads, and your findings and everything you need to make this as we go through. So make sure you can tune in on the 24th on the mid-show from 1 till 6 to see this project in all its stages come together. Hope to see you there.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Did you just? I was like, that's lovely. Please welcome Jo, who is going to inspire us hugely, I know. Jo, give us a little bit of your background. How long have you been jewellery making for?
Since my teens.
Have
my
you?
very first project was polymer clay and making a charm bracelet.
Oh,
So that was my
love
first
that.
thing, and then I started slowly making too much for me to wear, so I started doing craft fairs. And then children come along, so that got put on hold for a while. And then I've slowly got back into it, really, and I enjoy doing the craft shows. Sales at home are usually quite well attended as well.
Oh, so you have people come to your house?
Yeah, and
Do
open
you?
studios and things like that.
Oh, brilliant.
And I can run workshops from home as well if anyone wants it. So
What kind of workshops do you do usually? What's the most popular ones?
polymer clay, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love polymer clay.
And simple, someone just wants to be able to go home and make a simple necklace. And that's a good workshop to have, just a couple of hours and you can get them on the road to discovering about beads and jewellery and gemstones.
And that's just the very beginning of
Yeah.
it, isn't it? Now, we've got loads and loads and loads of different types of bundles in this hour for you. We are going to concentrate in one point of the show on the Chakra bracelets, which you and I were having a look at earlier. We had a little look at what was out there. They're really interesting, aren't they? Because they're all about different parts of the body
Parts and colours.
colours, yeah.
Yeah, sort of, I think a bit of meditation and mindfulness, I think a bit of that involved.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah, there's definitely mindfulness, wasn't it? So we're going to start the hour with these babies. Now, I can see that you love a cabochon. Did you do this here? That's amazing.
Yeah, that's I forget what type of fossil it is, an orthocrosis or something.
Wow.
Mother-in-law brought it on holiday and I thought, that's it, I've got to keep something for myself. So I did make the jewellery and the Swarovski crystal and then snowflake obsidian, I think, along the neckline.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's lovely. It's gorgeous.
So
Isn't that wonderful?
It's one I wear all the time, and I actually use it on like my business cards and things.
I bet everybody comes up to you and says about it, don't they? 'Cause it's
Yeah.
really unique.
That's it.
And that's a good drawing point. You're like, I made it. Do you
Yeah.
want to learn how to make it?
That's
and then
it.
you can strike up a thing with them, can't
have
you?
a conversation.
So here we've got an opportunity for you to. I'm missing one because I put it on a piece of wire. Probably Chris has got it now. He'll be mid-meat pie now. All we can smell is Frey Bentos. Now, other pie manufacturers are available. These have a drill hole in them. So I am missing one. You've got a multi-gem assortment of cabochons. This one here has pyrite within it, and it's really pretty. He's coming. There we go. There you go. Oh, you can see it on there. Have you got it, Dan?
No.
Couldn't find it. But you can see it on there. So it's the peachy one at the back. That's the one I don't have that's a fan shape. But don't worry, you won't be down on yours. Then you've got, look at this one. Isn't it interesting? Because you sort of look and think, oh, which one's my favourite? This one reminds me of like a chocolate and caramel pudding.
Yeah, the colours all swirled together.
Yeah, they're
Beautiful.
lovely. It looks yummy, doesn't it? But then look at this one. I love it when you can see faces and things in gemstones, and I can see like a figure here. Just here. There's the legs, look. There's the bottom coming up to the body and the head. I love it when I can see things like that. And then, oh, look at that dragon's eye. Can you see the dragon's eye? That looks fabulous. So you've got a real array, a real mix here. You can try. They've all got a small drill hole. Oh, well done, Dan. Thank you. He's got the wire out for us, because what I did was I put a 1mm wire in there, which has been a little bit ambitious, and it got stuck. Can you see? You won't get a stuck wire in there. I mean, if I had pliers, actually, I'd easily get that out. This would be brilliant prong set into a ring, wouldn't it? How cool would that be?
Dramatic statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit Game of Thronesy. Could be
Yeah,
a bit.
it could be like a dragon's tooth.
It could, yeah. Or something's beak or something.
Yeah.
Love these, love them a lot. Multi-gem assortment. You will get jasper, dendrite agate, Mongolian jasper, marcasite. I'd say, well, the marcasite I'd say is within these, look. Marcasite, potato. Because marcasite normally is like, is a silver colour, isn't it? Because it's what used to be in Victorian rings, isn't it? Used to keep it coolé up for the twinkle.
One of the first antique rings I bought myself was a lizard, and that was all marcasite or marcasite, little stones.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? Do
beautifully
you remember the
sparkly.
watches as
Yeah.
well? A lot of people have the watches with marcasite on it. I say marcasite, but sometimes people say marcasite, don't they?
I'm a marcasite person.
I'm a marcasite. are 69, £12.95. 0806 44655. Give us a call for these. It's lovely to see Anita. It's lovely to see you, Cheryl, in the south of Yorkshire. It's lovely to see everybody that has joined us this evening. Don't forget, we love your interaction. Come on in, sit and chat with us, sit and gossip with us. Luce is in, Michelle's in. Amanda, we're trying to find your pearls. I'm going to tell Amanda what happened. Somebody's stolen them and put them in their show. And we are not okay with that. We are not okay. Who do you think stole them?
Terrible behaviour.
Yeah, it is. There's no excuse for it, really. Unless there is a genuine excuse for it, and then we'll be like, oh, okay.
Might have made some beautiful jewellery for another show.
I don't know. Because
No,
it was there earlier.
not acceptable.
It was a last minute steal. We're trying to get it for you. We're trying. Bear with us. Just bear with. Now, next up. Can we do the chakra bundles? Thank you. Which one should we do first? I've got a question first. Yeah. Yes, they are. This one hasn't got a drill hole. Yes, it has. In answer to your question, are the drill holes drilled through the front or through the side? It differs. This one's drilled through the top here. This one's drilled through the sort of middle top. They're different. Actually, I don't even know where the one drill hole. Oh, this one's drilled. Yeah, they're all really discreet as well, the drill holes, just so you know. Right. Which bundle first? The black lava rock first. I am a big fan of lava rock since I knew it could carry oils, which was about a year ago. And it really made me go, oh, lava rock is really lightweight as well. So when you wear it, it sort of doesn't really feel like you're wearing anything, does it? So you can afford then to mix it with quite a lot of other things. Now, you've been given this bundle, Jo.
I have. It's lovely.
What was your first thought? And we're going to do a demonstration on this bundle, are we?
Yep.
Fab. Right, so we'll have a demo after this.
First thought, oh, I just want to run away with them because there are so many nice colours and shapes. You know, obviously they're all rounds, but you've got the texture with the lava rock, you've got the smoothness with and the chatoyancy, I think it is, with the tiger's eye looking. And yeah, the variety in these ones as well, they're just gorgeous.
They're lovely colours, aren't they, together?
They really pop
really like.
and
Yeah, they do. And with that black, they go so well. I love them. I'm a big fan of this. So you and I had a little look on the website of chakra bracelets. So I'm quite new to a chakra style bracelet, but I've got to say, Jo, I love the idea of a chakra bracelet. Yeah. I think I need 10 of them. So it's about mindfulness. It's about like just cleansing chakras and things.
And calming and a reflective time.
And this is if you believe in that kind of thing, great. If you don't, take the bracelets for their beauty. Let's have a look at what Jo has done with the bundle so far. So you've actually only had this from the beginning of the show. We did have a little look at it before when we were researching. And you've come in the studio, you didn't make anything prior to our live show starting. Isn't that beautiful? And look, I'm just going to twist it around for you. That there is a chakra bracelet. So we had a lot of, actually to choose from on the web, didn't we? And very similar styles to this. They're going for about $39.99. And if you look at that, then this is definitely going to be a profit maker for you if you want to do that. But then linking it in this way is beautiful too. Yeah. Aren't they fabulous? I love that.
Yeah, and I would have made a stretchy one, but as I didn't pack my stretchy...
Oh, we've got some elastic you can have.
I thought actually just using the wire through it and doing it as a rosary link, it shows it off nicely.
We got elasticity
and
coming up
later on. We can do that in a minute, yeah.
Now, can we do the elasticity after this as well, so that I can give the elasticity then to Jo, please? Thank you. Such a diva. So colour-wise on your chakra bracelets, you are looking for these kinds of tones, aren't you? These are the ones that are out there because your blues are for your awareness and your communication, honesty and expression. Your greens, love, passion, healing, devotion. Oh, how lovely.
Very nice.
Your yellow's in the tiger's eye. Wisdom, power, self-image. And that's from the solar plexus, darlings. Then we have got the orange, which is creativity, joy, enthusiasm, and openness. And then you've got your reds here. You've got some really striking red tones in here, by the way, which is trust, stability, manifesting. And then your amethyst, which is your purpley pinkies, are spirituality, wisdom, inspiration. But they can move into your blues as well, because you've got well, of course. Now listen. I'm not going to tell you that if you make that bracelet, this is exactly what you're going to get. It's about your belief. It's about how your energies connect to the gemstones again. If you believe in that kind of thing. For me, when things come from the earth, I think we have a connection with them. I think it's nice to bring that back down.
It's just enjoying it.
Yes.
Something from the earth that we can actually put into jewellery and enjoy the colours and enjoy just wearing it.
Exactly. Just like we enjoy a summer sky or a winter's day for what it is. I'm not promising you that, it's what you believe in, and no one can prove otherwise. No one can prove for, no one can prove against at the moment. There are strong beliefs for it, and there are strong reasons why. Go and have a look at what a lot of people out there say. Now, I'm quite open to things like this. I like to believe in things like this, because I always think, what's the worst if it's not right? But wouldn't it be great if it was?
It's nice
and
to have
then we're on it.
An
already.
open mind and be believing.
Definitely. I'm one for a palm reading and all of that lot. Are you? If someone said, "Can I read your palm?" Would you be like?
Yeah, well, I've been to those places where you can have your fortunes.
Me too. I love it.
Yeah.
My
And
grandma
it's
used to read my
fascinating.
tea leaves. Yeah. I wish she taught me how to do that. ONX C05. This is a 9-strand bundle. You've got agate, amethyst, carnelian. Is that carnelian? No, it's not, is it? It's the That's agate. You've got such a green aventurine. You've got such a lovely, lovely array here with the tiger's eye and the lava rock as well, and your baricites. Look, this is a lot, and they're long strands, and these are genuine gemstones, all of them. How many beads do we use here? Look. Oh, sorry, Kerry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 beads. 15 beads on there. Which is, I can't count how many beads. Do you know, why did I even start that? Because now I'm going to have to count. I can't do that. If we count how many are on that, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45 on my lava rock strand.
33 on that one, but they're
43 on that
slightly larger, and the others are. But you get 2 nice strands of the lava rock as well, which is ideal, because that's your base
of it, isn't it? And then what they say to do is get an essential oil, pop the essential oil into the lava rock, and it carries it. And it will infuse that oil, or do whatever it does. Infuse might be the wrong word. But you know what I mean.
I think diffuses.
Diffuse, yes.
During the day, doesn't it? It slowly releases.
That's it, yes. I really want to do essential oils for this. I'd love to. So $49.95 is your price. You have got so much for your money here. What's that per strand? £5.50 a strand.
Yeah.
£5.50 for amethyst, £5.50 for tiger's eye, £5.50 for the aventurine, and the aventurine is on a graduated strand. So you've got some really big pieces of that. Now I know, Joe, that you're going to give us a demonstration. So we are going to have a look at that, but you do need to make sure you're checking out. Maybe you've got a chakra bracelet. Please message us in. Maybe you've sold a chakra bracelet. How much would you sell yours for? Because you do sell your jewellery on, don't you, Joe? What would you price that at?
I think I'm terrible at doing pricing. I would have to be sort of 20, 25. That's with this particular one's got the silver plated metal. So if you were looking at using a sterling silver, which
a little bit more
people would obviously want to have, yeah, maybe 40 up.
up
There you
from
go.
there. So
You want to make a cheaper version, you could perhaps use elasticity. This could be a profit maker for you. Because how many bracelets do you reckon we get out of this? I reckon 35 on each strand. How many was in there?
15 roughly on that.
15 on
depending
there.
on the size you want. So
How many lava rocks? What did I count in the lava rocks? You got 8 on. So you got 8 lava rocks on this.
Yeah.
How many are? 40.
there was 40, 45, I think.
45, right. You get 11 bracelets out of just the lava rock, so you're going to get loads left over with this. So that's brilliant.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Even if you only sold those 11 for £10, that's £110, so that's a profit. And then you'd have all of this left.
And of course, you'd sell them for more than that. But if you were doing it for some sort of charity fundraiser,
Could be an
you know,
opportunity.
it's a great opportunity.
What have you got set up here to show us,
Okay,
Jo?
well, while I was playing around with sort of the metal in the middle and the rosary link, obviously the next option, other than the stretchy, was to do a macrame style.
And of course, you must make a stretchy because I've given you that elasticity.
You have, I will.
And I want one. That's
I will.
probably basically
yeah,
why.
when you get it
Yeah,
afterwards,
thanks.
that's fair enough. So, so macrame. I like to have a metal lazy.
One of the pins, yeah.
Right, I've used the T-pins that I have, and I've made a basic loop at the top of the length of the 0.8 wire, and that's up here. I've started off my macrame with just 2 overhand knots.
How do you connect that with the knot? Did you do? Oh, you did a loop and then put it through the loop, did you?
Put the loop on the end of your wire to start with. And then as you lay it down on your board, then you can start your macrame.
And then you've stranded on wire.
Stranded onto the wire.
So you've got a much more solid bracelet at the end.
You have. I think you've got a bit more control about how you finish it as well.
Okay.
And so I'm literally going to have 2 knots at the top. I'm going to push my first bead up, and it's a left over right and a right over left. So you have to pass under your strand as well. And just make sure your first bead stays put. And then pull the beads together. So your strand comes and sits around the outside of your bead, and your knot is in the middle. It's up to you if you do a single knot here or a double knot, depends on the finish. You could also do twists. So we're going to do a double, so I'm going to pass the right over the top. The left strand goes over the thread there, it goes under the metal strand with the beads on, and pull it out. And then just wiggle it up until you're between your beads, and then just pull them together, and that gives you the finished knot there. And you're going to do this all the way down. So left over right, right over left.
This is a nice quick one, isn't it?
Underneath. Oh, Liam, you can have this one.
That's what he was going for. Liam was going, I really want one.
Yes.
Now, he is a really... Whereas I just go, please, can you make me one of those? I didn't even say that, and I was like, you must make one of them so I can have it.
I really
Liam's
like
all like,
that.
oh, I like that. It's like when you've got kids over for dinner and they're, or like
they don't want
neighbours
to
come
ask
over and go,
outright, do
your
they?
dinner looks nice.
Yeah.
Do you want some? Yeah.
Oh, that chocolate cake on the side looks lovely.
Yeah. I love that about kids when they come over.
They don't just ask.
Yeah.
Or they ask your child,
Yeah.
do you think your mum's going to let us have some of
Yeah.
that? And it's like, if your child's too scared to ask.
Aww. So cute.
So working all the way down. So I'm just putting a double knot between every stone, gemstone. So just following the left over the right and the right over the left. As long as you remember always to go down, so one length thread is over the top and one is over the bottom. Make sure that each knot stays nice and taut, and you slowly finish it off. So once you get to the end, finish off doing a double knot, the same as you have done at the top. You can finish off your wire by putting a loop on the end, and then you can use a standard toggle clasp or a claw clasp to finish it off.
What would you go with?
Toggle clasp
Yeah.
normally, because if
They're
you're on
easy to
your
put on,
own,
aren't they?
you
Yeah.
can do it yourself much easier than a claw clasp. And that's the only reason for doing that, really. But it's a nice, easy way of if you're worried about finishing off, like
with your slider type macrame, if you're not so keen on doing that, and I've made these before, I've put the dabber glue on, it's gone everywhere and the whole thing's jammed up and it won't slide. So you avoid that with this kind of bracelet.
So start off your macrame projects nice and simply.
I'd
It's a
probably
nice simple
start that
macrame
one
project,
and then,
isn't it?
then have a go at these ones. They're not hard, but you can make little errors like I've done. We've glued the slidey part to the bracelet itself and then you can't get it on or off.
Okay. Now we've just had a message from Sylvia who says, what does Sylvia say? It's coming up now. Good tip to use wire for macrame, more strength. Yeah, I think so as well. Makes it a lot more durable, doesn't it?
It is. And if you are worried about how to finish it, the wire is an easier option.
How much thread do you normally have? Do you have, how much of this do you normally have? A whole metre?
About a wingspan.
Yeah, wingspan.
A bit more than a metre.
Karen's got a question. Can you extend a toggle clasp?
How to extend it? I mean, you can just add extra. If you've not made your bracelet quite long enough for yourself or a customer, you could add extra jump rings before your toggle clasp.
Oh yeah, just keep adding jump rings into a little chain. Good idea.
Because I'm very good at making bracelets too small, so it's nice to have that option to add jump rings to, especially if you're at a craft show, because you can't make for everybody's size.
No.
And everything I make is a one-off, so I'm not making the same bracelet in 6 or 7 different sizes, but it allows me the adjustment.
Yeah, but and actually that's good with macrame, especially if you've got the slider option like this, then you have got that option,
that's an adjustment.
There are, do you know what? We have got demonstrations on our website, I think, of Mark Smith doing them.
Yeah, Mark Smith is excellent.
He's great at showing you how to do those, so they'll be there somewhere. It's fab though, isn't it, this? These are great Christmas gift ideas, you know. Chakra bracelets are in right now. Like, people are wearing them. It started in the United States, didn't it? It's petered over to here now. So we were saying around, 11 Christmas presents if you want to make them. 11 chakra bracelets to put on your stall. 11 opportunities to make a profit, perhaps, as well. You can get extra lava rock. Do we have any singular lava rock on its own? On the website, probably.
Lava rock's usually a really good price, so just buy more lava rock, and then your set will go a lot further.
Yeah, you can do that, can't you? We're going to see if we can get you some individually. We're going to have a look for you. Loads of you in for this one. Evelyn, Agnes, Gertrude, Stephanie, Tina, Julie, Karen, JewelleryMaker in the Channel Isles, Angela, Andrew, Claire, Sonia, loads of you there. You do need to check out, we've got lots of unchecked baskets as well. Only 30 of these were ever available, so we are limited stock now. with the unchecked baskets taken into consideration.
What I'll do, if I just take this off rather than completely get to the end of it, I'll just take those off the end. So obviously with the wire, it's easy to get things on and off. You're not worried about trying to thread through them, and I'll just do one more knot so it matches the other end.
So imagine you've got your lava rock on there as well.
Yep.
Karen from West Yorkshire this time says, what does Karen say? Hi, how do you finish the cord ends off, please? In this, please. Oh, we're doing it now.
So that's good timing. So I've just done a double knot again at that end to match the other end, because it's good for both your ends to match nicely. Round nose pliers just at the tip of that, 90-degree bend. Move your pliers so they're 90 degrees in line with your beadwork. Come on all the way round. Adjust your pliers to the top of that loop, and then you're just going to wrap. Right. Your threads are in the way at the moment. What I would do when I'm at home, I have a little box of matches and a candle, and I just light the candle and I take these off. But if you've got a bead zapper, that's another.
Thread zappers are great,
It's got a nylon in the middle of the thread, so it melts down nicely and you get a really nice finish to it. So just chop your metal off, and then you can take your pliers just to squidge down that last little bit of metal, so you don't want anything sharp for anyone to catch on. And that finishes that off. And like I say, you'll take the cord's end. I'll cut
Would you
them
put a
out.
toggle clasp on that now? Or
And then I
something
would do
yeah?
a toggle. So you can shape it. Obviously, we've got to imagine there's another few lava rock. And you can shape it. If you've got a metal mandrel or wooden mandrel, a tin of food, beans or something, use that as a mandrel.
Just round beans. Don't be getting the tin of corned beef out. That's the wrong shape.
No, wrong shape unless you've got a funny shape wrist.
I do love corned beef though.
And then you just give it the shape. And then your toggle clasp will come across here. And if you've got a couple of jump rings, it's got a bit of movability to it. The other thing you could do, which I have done with these, is keep it straight, put a dangly on the bottom of it, and then use it as like a Christmas decoration.
Ah.
Okay, so you just have a hook up here, a dangly bit off the bottom.
That's cute too.
And you've got a pretty tree decoration.
Oh, I love it.
So
Chakra tree.
If you want your Christmas tree to be all chakra and your oils in there.
Oh, imagine it. Look at how zen we would be. I'm the opposite of zen at Christmas, you know. I'm like, I don't even know
running around like a mad thing.
Yeah, I'm like the elf of elves.
But Christmas
is
lovely, isn't it?
Love it. Love it. We're down to single figures of this bundle now. We have got another option for you. Could we get the lava rock on its own or no? We've got some of the black lava rock on its own. Can we do it? Should we? We're waiting. We're waiting. Could we see the stretchy? Is that all right? Would you knot in between a stretchy, or in between each bead, or would you not? Would you not?
I would not knot.
You would not knot.
I'd not knot.
You'd not knot with knots.
If I needed to space it out a bit, I might use a little silver spacer bead or a gold spacer bead.
Now we've got the black elasticity in the show. We're going to give you that after we give you the lava rocks, if that's okay, Liam. One strand. We've got these singular, but you can always buy two, of course. You can buy two, you can buy three, you can buy 10 if you want. It's up to you. Who am I to judge? So if you want the lava rock on its own for your chakra bracelets, these are just... What were they in this if you bought... They were £5.50 in that, but that was as a bundle with amethyst and things like that, or £6.95 on their own. So you can see the value in that big bundle, though, can't you?
That's a
these
really
are
good way of
I mean, they're
buying
only
it.
£6.95 on their own. They're brilliant. That is a brilliant price, but it sort of shows you the value of that. I would get at least another one of those if you've got the bundle, because then you can make it go even further. OXP050 is your item code for that one. If I had 3 strands, that would be what? 3 strands of this. I was doing maths in my ear. 45 in each one.
45 on a strand, I think it was. The bracelet, the first one I made had 8.
And that one's got 4 on it. So you can make 17 with what? 3 strands? Okay, there we go. And then you'd still have loads of gemstones left. Stephanie's got 2, Christine's got 3, loads of you multi-buying for that one, so well done. So we've got the elasticity in the show as well. That's coming up in a sec. And you're just literally...
Just threading.
Showing those incredible gemstones. And aren't they great, those gems? Aren't they lovely, that challenge?
We're doing well on hole size. The lava rock, I have to say, has got a really good size hole. It's like a good, probably 2 mil. So if you wanted to put that onto leather, you've got options there.
Oh, you could. And you're using a 0.8mm elasticity.
I am.
Have you used elasticity before?
To be fair, I don't make many stretchy bracelets.
Do you not?
No. It's funny, isn't it?
I love making stretchies. They're so easy, aren't they?
They are. I tell lots of people it's a good place to start, and I don't actually make many myself.
Because she's advanced now. Jessica says, I can't believe Liam actually did my chakra ask. Yay! Aww. You're welcome, Jessica.
We try to please.
We do. Yeah. Well, Liam does. Yeah. Liam, somebody commented on my presenter page. You know, we did that little video earlier, the live chat, all of us. Somebody put, every time I see Liam, I just want to give him a cuddle.
Oh.
Have a look who it was. It was one of my top fans.
No.
Send yourself over, says Liam. He's up for a cuddle. He's like Santa. Not going in people's chimneys, no. So here we go.
Okay, so once you're happy with how many beads you've got on, obviously we could actually extend how many lava beads we have at this point. So this mat moves around on this board. So left over right, right over left.
Give it a good boing.
And I actually, if surgeon's not, you do one right over left and 2 left over rights. And just find where your original knot was going.
I'm going to go and buy some essential oil tomorrow, you know. $3.95 for your 0.8mm elasticity.
What's that? Billy Elliot?
Yeah, but he sings electricity, doesn't he?
But yeah, you can change the word.
You could change it.
Yeah.
While you're making a stretchy bracelet, I think you should sing.
Yeah. No.
Always.
Really.
No?
Not live, no.
Well, I'm always having a
I would
sing.
at home.
Oh, always do it.
The cat's joining.
I do it when I'm walking the dog and people come around the corner and look at me and I have to like cough and stuff and be like, oh.
Yeah.
Because I reckon they think I'm weird, the dog walkers. I'm new into this world of dog walking around my area and I'm pretty sure they're like, oh no, it's that weird woman again with her little Labrador.
So give it a stretch. And then you can...
Oh, it's so easy that took... If time is money, then it's a stretchy bracelet, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to sit at a craft store without too much equipment around you, that's probably the way to go. And I would just thread these back through. Yeah,
There you change the order of the colours.
If it was being made for someone with a particular request on what part they feel they need help with or mindfulness with, then you could change the colours to suit that person.
Yeah.
I believe that's how it all kind of works.
What would I need? What would I need? What's the one that gets you to shut up for 5 minutes? It'll be that one. Awareness, maybe self-awareness.
So it's a nice strong, I'd probably put a few more lava rocks on actually. If I was at home, I'd probably put a small dab of glue on just to make sure my knots, because I'm not the best knot tire, which is probably why I don't do stretchies very often.
Some people make a feature out of them though and make a little tassel out of them, don't they?
You could do a tassel, you could add, maybe if you have like a Buddha spacer
Buddha
beads,
charms are brilliant for
add
these,
something
aren't they?
like that on, or...
That's brilliant, look, boing boing.
Yeah.
We haven't got any Buddhas at the minute, but they
sort
would
of
work
a silver
with this.
finding or a gold finding. It's something that's got some meaning to you. So it could be a little animal charm that you happen to have, and you could add that amongst it.
Imagine if there's one for calmness and you could give it to your toddler and say, just pop that on, darling. There we go. A little bit of lavender oil. Calm them down.
calm them down.
Be careful if you're giving them to children,
Yeah,
of
keep
course.
an eye on them.
We've got another colourway for you. So the exact same gemstones, but this time with the ivory lava rock instead of the black. So this gives you another option. You could get both if you wanted. I like the white, do you? They're really
It'd be nice to
pretty.
mix the white and the black.
Together, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. I always sniff them, but they don't smell of anything at this point.
Not yet.
No, maybe that's what volcanoes smell like, I don't know. You've got, like, nothing. I'd love to go to a volcano, would you?
From a
Have
distance.
you been to one, Kerry? Kerry went to one in Hawaii. Of course she did, yeah. Of course she did. Kerry doesn't spend any money unless it's on, like, literally she spends nothing.
Just on a holiday.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
very good.
She goes around just, like, eating everyone else's food, getting lifts with everyone. She spends nothing. And then she goes on a ridiculous holiday. She's got it sorted.
She's got it, yeah.
Absolutely sorted.
That's very sensible.
It is, isn't it? Because she knew I was going to go, oh, another holiday, Kerry. She lives for... It's only because I'm jealous, Kerry.
Yeah.
That's the way to live. You only live once, girl. Don't you feel bad about it? Go on. Go on with yourself to holiday. $49.95 for 9 strands. To be fair, you never see her out on the booze. You never see her out, like, you know, a lot of kids her age will be out, you know, partying. Never. She's got her goals.
Organised, yeah.
She thinks she's old for partying. Oh, oh no, she's nearly 30. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear. That's disaster.
I mean, if I was nearly 30, I'd be running around like a dog out the bath. Now, $49.95. I'm nearly 40. green aventurine, amethyst, tiger's eye, your varisite and your agate. And those 2 strands. They're gorgeous, aren't they? I'm going to have Gen Fest for my 40th, which is basically a festival in the field at my house with bucking broncos. I don't know what else.
Brilliant.
That was all as far as I got so far.
Yeah,
but
it's
then
a
I started
start.
organising it, and then my partner had to tell me because I can't do things that I'm not planned for. He bought me tickets to go to Ibiza at Christmas, and I refused to go because it was too short notice, like 2 weeks. So I'm not going. I can't leave Max with only 2 weeks short notice. So he's taken me to Vegas, which he told me about a month ago.
Wow.
So that's nice, isn't
That's
it?
lovely.
Yeah. So I'm okay with it because I had a lot of notice, so it was fine. I had like a year's notice. $49.95. You know what it's like. You can't just spring things on a girl. Now let's give you the ivory on their own. One strand on its own.
Yeah, you have to like plan your wardrobe and, you know,
It's true.
make jewellery to go with your wardrobe.
You've got to do that.
Yeah.
You've also got to save up. You've got to
I'm
save
not
up,
good at
otherwise
that.
you've got no money to spend. So we have for you the white. Just 1 strand, Liam, or 2? The 1 strand of the lava. I love the feel of these. They're so tactile. Listen to them.
Yeah, like nice sound.
Yeah, it's lush, isn't
And
it?
you just want to touch them.
They're crunchy. Could you colour these? Would they take a colour, do you think?
Well, I'd like to try with like a solvent-based ink. I'd imagine it would go on and stay on.
Yeah, what, like an alcohol ink?
Yeah.
I think you could colour these, Liam, with an alcohol ink.
There's marker pens that are
Yeah.
solvent-based, and I think they would stay on because it would soak into it. It
Definitely.
may be a matte colour.
Oh, it would end matte unless you
Which
put
would
something
be
like
fine.
a Mod Podge over it. Have you seen that? Like a glaze.
Yeah,
You could put that over it.
yeah. But then you lose the texture that you're buying
Yeah, you
it
wouldn't
for.
want. Yeah, you'd
So
want that
I'd
texture,
probably want
and
to
you
do
wouldn't be
that.
able to put essential oils on it because it
No.
would resist them.
But it would be
And it
fun
might
to
react.
try.
But the colour might react to the oils and go all over you. Actually, I don't think we will do
No,
it.
we'll keep it
I don't think
as
we will.
is.
I don't think we will. WEP, unless we're hanging it in the car.
Or on the Christmas tree.
Yes, then we can. WEP 098,595 for your strand of the white lava rock. Ivory. There's your chakras, everyone. If you love that, we really want to get some essential oils in though, Liam, for our chakra show. We want to get Buddhas and, well, should we have a chakra show, everybody? What do you think?
Yeah,
Chakra
if
earrings.
enough people want it,
Chakra
let us
Khan.
know.
Chakra Khan. They won't know. They won't know what we're talking about. Amazing value.
Yeah.
Sarzy's messaged in. Hi, Sarzy. Let's have a look at you. 40? Psh. I'm 50 now, Jen. However, the madness won't stop. It won't. You keep yourself fresh, girl. I've seen you on your Facebook out there in the Glen. She's always walking, our Sarzy. Lucy
I'm
is
heading
not
to
50.
50, so
You're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm 47 now. I just had a birthday. I know.
When was your birthday, Jo?
The end of September.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Libra?
I am.
Libra. I like a Libra.
I have to
You
weigh
never make your
everything
mind up, though.
No.
Yeah, you can never make your mind up. My mum's a Libra. It takes forever to order a Chinese with her. I had to tell her about a week before, and then she always goes, oh, actually, shall I get bindi bhaji? That's if we're going with the Indian. Oh, and she always has to say it like, my mum always does these really annoying things, like ask for something, you're like, what was that word you just said? She just has to go extra. Now, Poppy has requested something I can't. Oh, I love this. You're going to love this too. This is from a jeweller's. For absolute sure. So Poppy requested a locket. We never get these. This is brilliant. I love that we got these in the show. Is it sterling? Totally sterling silver, and it opens up. Look. Oh, I'm going to open it. Oh, I love lockets. I haven't seen one for such a long time. Hang on. There might be a picture. I can't open these with my silly nails. Wait there. Come on, nails. Don't let me down.
Should I go?
Come on.
It's for a secret never told.
Yeah, because we can't open it.
Come on, Dan.
Ah, Daniel.
It's
Hand
not-
of Daniel.
not
Can you
good
open
with
that?
long
It's because
fingernails.
I've got these fingernails. Can you do it? Go on, get in there.
I wonder if you actually made a chakra necklace and had a locket on it.
I think I can do it with these. Yes!
Would that be a thing, or are they restricted to bracelets?
No, because you could keep... Thanks, darling.
So-
Ooh, look at all that silver.
Oh, it's lovely.
I love these because remember pushing a... Well, when did these originate from, lockets, do you think, with pictures of
It
people?
had to be Victorian time.
Is that
wasn't
when photographs were a thing?
it? Yeah. Mind you, they used to have painted portraits before that. So,
Oh, yeah,
So I think
yeah.
they were in lockets.
How amazing
Or you'd have
is
a locket
this?
of hair, wasn't you, from a
Yes, you
loved
could have a
one?
locket of
or-
hair. Or a baby's first locket of hair. That's a brilliant price, £19.95. Liam's mum has a nudie picture of Liam's dad in her locket.
Ooh.
I'm not sure she should have shared that with you, Liam, really. I mean, it is pretty, isn't it? Not Liam's dad
No.
nudie.
I don't know, I've not met his dad. I mean, who knows?
Oh, here she goes on a, what was your cocktail
Get some
again?
Jaeger bombs lined
Your
up.
Jaeger
Yeah, well,
bombs.
fine.
I can't
Party.
handle them. You can't line them up, Joe, because that'd be 4 Red Bulls in one night. You would never sleep.
You'd be partying all night.
I think there's a limit you can have until you literally... I was told that you can't have more than 4 Red Bulls in one day because you drop down dead. Is that not true?
Well, the Jaeger bomb, you only have a small amount, don't you? You're not having a whole can.
If you could have some... If that is true that you drop down dead after 4, why do they sell it? Red Bull? Yeah, the last drop, and you're like you know, on Kill Bill, the 5-point palm massage where she goes, hoo, 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 and then when she gets the 5th, poof, badang on the floor. He could have just been walking around for ages, and then she could have just poked him. That's what I'd have done. The man would have been on the edge. Which one next? Right, we were asking for this the other day, Liam. Do you remember we had the fragments of Tanzanite, and somebody asked for the caged heart, and you said you'd try and find it. It was Poppy, again. It was. Oh, so here you go, Pops. Hope you don't mind. Oh, she might hate being called that. My other half tells everybody that my name is Jen, right? And so what he does is, people ring me, because sometimes I work for him, like, because he keeps firing his secretary and I have to keep unfiring her all the time because he's just got a short temper. So I'd have to work for him for like a couple of hours, and he'll be like, ring, her name's Jen, and they'll be ringing me as someone I've never met before. Hi, is that Jen? And I'm like, no, it's actually Jenny. All right, we don't know each other. You're too familiar. My name is Jenny. But Mark thinks that that's me being a lunatic. Anyhow, you have got, I love this, do you, that caged heart? I'd put some, so this would be the lock of hair or some gemstones inside, or a little poem someone's made you, done you that you can fold up. Do you remember love
Fold it
notes
in.
before phones?
Yeah, that's more my generation, really.
I still remember the first poem someone sent me, and it was Ben, and it said, your hair is neat, your breath is sweet, you've got great feet. Will you go out with me? And I was like, okay, yeah, I did. Oh, we were so cute. Here we go, 1495, AGI L96. Just so you know, Liam went, did you show him your feet? What? What have you just said? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, we were
You
like
liked
14.
your feet.
Well, no, but he said my breath is sweet, my hair is neat. Like, he was just rhyming. I don't think he particularly liked my feet. They're just feet, after all. Feet are gross. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What's not gross is this gorgeous pendant. Now, we have got sky blue topaz in faceted teardrops for you. And this hasn't been on since 2018, hasn't been seen since 2018. So don't be mean. This is your star by. I couldn't continue with the rhyme.
That's beautiful.
So pretty, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
I just want to make earrings out of that. Maybe
Yeah.
prong set it into a ring, put it in your silver clays. This is very special, isn't it?
It's one to keep for yourself.
Yeah, do you
Or
do that?
special
Do you go,
commission.
ooh. Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
something blue on your wedding day.
Yeah.
I think earrings would be great, but I think you only need 2 for earrings, so you could keep the rest for
You could
yourself,
keep
couldn't
that,
you?
and if you want your something special, your blue, to be secret, you put it, sew one onto your garter,
Oh,
or something out
yes.
of, you know, just for your new person's viewing.
There's been a lot of that tonight, Jo, hasn't there? Just for your new person's viewing. Now, this sky blue topaz, as we know, because we did the little rhyme, has not been seen since 2018. These very fine drill holes at the top allow you to draw them together, to hide those drill holes. The colour saturation is perfect in contrast to the clarity of these. The cut is gorgeous to give you that little bounce, bounce, bounce of light and that fabulous sparkle. These are a very high-end example of some sky blue topaz. This is one of the birth gemstones of November, and it's very special. Your something blue on your wedding day, your drop earrings, something for somebody on a 21st birthday, on an 18th birthday. Topaz is so often somebody's favourite gemstone. I think a lot of people say, oh, my favourite gemstone is a topaz. It's a very beautiful gemstone that a lot of people, most people know exists. And sometimes the battle with gemstones that aren't, you know, precious gemstones, like aren't diamonds, aren't rubies, aren't sapphires, are...
Well, people
the
doubt
battle is
what
getting
they
people
are
to... Well,
because
yeah,
they
and getting
haven't
people
heard
to
of them.
understand it, exactly. Whereas this topaz, we know about topaz. We've seen it before. It's a beautiful gemstone. People understand it. And I think that is half the battle. Do get the certificate of authenticity with these. Aren't they beautiful? We're going to give you a price that we should not be going at. I thought you said $69.95. You said $69.95.
Those numbers are in the wrong order.
You're going to get absolutely done for this, Liam. We're not making... I'd like you all to know, and this is a statement, and it is 100% the God's truth, we're not making any money off this strand because of that price there. So we won't... Listen, if you love topaz, if you haven't got any, if you want something blue, get your certificate of authenticity. If you want to sell this on, I'm not going to stop you. This is a... What? Look, one of these on a sterling silver chain, you could ask for £25 for. This has to be a profit maker. I think this will go with those beautiful shepherd's hooks we've got coming up later. Carry you little beauty. One of these on the end of one of these. That is one beautiful, beautiful pair of earrings, isn't it?
Real statement.
Beautiful. But so elegant. It's the elegance of it. Can I just say, if you've got the money for it,
I'd
buy
have
a lot
2
of these.
or more, yeah, because then you've got definite easier pairs to match.
Definitely. Beautiful. So I'm going to count them. Because I think one is a pendant for you to sell for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 on my strand. What's that each? It's less than £1, obviously, because they're £16. 21. 81 pence. That actually begs belief, that.
You can really go to town and, you know, instead of just having one in a dangle, you could have a drop with 3 cluster and feel really lavish doing it, but you've got a really good price.
And you
It's
know
mad.
something, if you are going to sell on, you don't have to stick with a low price then. And actually, if you do,
you shouldn't.
I think they will question
People
what you're
won't
selling.
think it's real.
Yeah. Take that certificate of authenticity. It's 25 pence, or you can download it for free and print it. Jo, Michelle, Nina, Lucy, Paula, Pauline, Jewellery Maker in Channel Islands, Carol, Deborah, 70% of the stock gone. Conway, Claire, West Midlands, Maria in County Clare. Oh, she lives near my daughter who lives in County Clare. I've just made that little jingle up there. Mary, yes, you live near Bunratty, don't you, Castle, which is amazing. Liam's off to Ireland next week, aren't you? You're going to Ireland? Weekend off, 15th of November. Well, I might go at the same time, I think. But I'm going to Clare and you're going to Dublin. He's going to the Dubbers. We've got Shamala, you've got 2, Karen's got 2, Jan, you've got yours, Mary, you've got yours, Claire, Elaine, Yvonne, Tina, Avis, Susan, Teresa. I really like Galway.
It's just a beautiful country. I've only been there once.
Where did you go?
We went up the east coast. It was a long time ago. It was actually for a wedding. It was lovely, and we all got locked in the pub, and the locals drove us home in the back of a van. There was a lot of us in there. I'm sure it wasn't right, but it was good fun.
It was good fun at the time. I love it. I love it. See, I like Galway. Mia always tells me off for saying Galway. She says, it's not Galway, it's Galway. I'm like, oh, okay, so is the song wrong then, Mia? And she's like, yeah, it drives everyone in Galway mad because they're like, it's Galway, not Galway. Yes, apparently it was quite annoying.
Well, if you live there, you would find it annoying, wouldn't you?
Yeah. We would, yeah. So from now on, we've got to sing My Pretty Little Galway Girl instead. Well, you know, you just got to do what you got to do. Sorry, Ed. Can't be right all the time, Ed Sheeran. Now, these are going to sell out. So we've got limited stock on them. If you don't check out, now I'm going to tell you who hasn't checked out. Suzanne, Teresa, Merseyside, Avis, 2 brand new jewellery makers, Yvonne, Elaine, Michelle, Jill, Avis. You've got to check out or you've missed it. This was a request, so well done. Well, we had a few. It was the person who wanted November's birth gemstone, wasn't it? Right, now wait where you are, because we've got the micro-faceteds that will go with this. Are you ready? Don't forget to text us in. We'll miss you if you don't text us in. You don't have to text us, because if you are shopping from Ireland, that might cost you. Go on to the website and go to live chat, or go to watch us now. Poppy's messaged in. Hiya, Poppy. Thank you for my request. Can you put it up? You don't mind being called Pops? Oh good. Okay, Pops it is. I like Pops.
But Poppy is a pretty name.
Such a pretty name,
Isn't it?
yeah. Okay, so these are your sky blue topaz micro-faceted rounds, and these will go, of course, if you want to make it a very topaz piece, with your drops. Of course it goes well. It's the same gemstone. It's perfect. You have to have it. $17.95. It's going to make it go so much further. Kerry's saying earrings, earrings, earrings with those two together. I agree with you,
Or
Kerry.
a little bracelet with
that
a
a
drop
lovely
for
colour?
the necklace.
Yes.
You got
Love that
ring.
colour. I love that colour. I love topaz. Beautiful. Do check out your baskets. I think everybody pretty much who got the drops looks like they're coming through for this as well. $17.95 is such a great price for these. Think how hard it is to micro-facet these gemstones. Then think where else you're going to get topaz seed beads, because I don't think you'll find them very easily.
No.
Will you?
Not easy.
And they'll space those out really nicely. And it'll be subtle. It won't be in your face. I think if you put a black in between them, it's too harsh. Something like this. Perfect. Delicate, soft, feminine. Love it. Okay. We're both... okay.
We're waiting.
Looks like that's going to sell out soon too. Okay, we're going to go to something completely different. And this time, we're going to go to Mookaite mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
No, we don't have many of these, but so earlier I was like, okay, Mookaite, where am I going to use a mushroom? Do you know how many people make fairy tale toadstools out of wire? So many people. If you've made a fairy door out of wire, put the toadstool in Mookaite. But fairy doors are ace, aren't they? If you're into mixed media. But let's just see, because let me tell you, it doesn't have to be a mushroom. This could be a button. Do you see?
Or a little doorknob on a little
be a
chest,
doorknob,
little
yes.
chest of drawers.
Yes. Do you know what you could do? if you've got little drawers and they are going to be an advent calendar, you can open them with your Mookaite drawer knobs. Could be mushrooms, they could be knobs. £10.95. Mookaite fancy mushrooms. Who called them fancy mushrooms? You get fancy mushrooms in Amsterdam, don't you? They're not them.
No.
No.
They last longer.
Do they?
Don't you imagine?
You're not imagining, are you?
Couldn't possibly comment.
You missed that, guys. I like Joe. Jaeger bombs and
Mushrooms.
That's
a fungi.
You're a fun guy to be with. Oh dear. I don't think I could go to Amsterdam and do that. It'd be too. Just speaking on a personal level, I actually don't think I would like that. I think I would go. You know, when people panic, I'd be that person,
I probably would
shivering, like, oh, what's happening to me now? I'm crazy enough as it is. Don't mix me with stuff. It's no good. Now. It's not the way I want to die. I don't want to die this way. Straight away, just want to do that with it.
Statement.
It's lush, isn't it? Yeah. Aren't those fabulous? And imagine if you had a maxi dress in the summer, great for that. But these are fab, aren't they? I love them. But these could
even
be
if you had a woolly pulley, I think you could still get it with it.
I like a woolly pulley.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
Woolly pulley, yeah.
But you could be showing off your gems.
These do look posh as well if you went out. They're cool, aren't they?
Yeah. I love this.
I love Mookaite
colour.
But Gemma Crow said the exact same one yesterday, but we had it in a different form. But yes, it's gorgeous. See, I love the mustards with the burgundies. You know, it's just what everyone. But don't they look great together? They're fab.
And it's not colours you would necessarily think to put together, is it?
No.
I mean, the burgundy and yellow, yes, but you wouldn't think about the pinks. And yet they do all work.
They work so well. You've got like rhubarb tones in here. This is a
rhubarb
gemstone.
And custard.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely rhubarb and custard, that one.
Love it. $34.95 for a whopping 990 carats. These are great big 20mm rounds. Could be that you put them on some cord and you've got one here and you've got tassel. You can use it like that as well, can't you? One very quick one for you. Smoky quartz. You need to grab this because we do. Oh no, it's not. Is it smoky quartz? Yes, it is. Oh, but look, it's in different colours. I've never seen it like.
I've not seen it like this.
So we've got the really deep, and then we've got the ones with clarity. So this is a great one.
That's gorgeous.
Now, smoky quartz, the national gemstone of Scotland, it does tend to hold its prices. So it was used by Cartier quite a lot and Gucci, right? And whoa, we're about to do a ridiculously low price. I'm not okay with this.
Did I hear that right?
Yes, you did. He's doing it again. He's a little rascal when he wants to be.
Oh, no. See, I'd be putting a few of these in my basket at home.
$2.95.
Because I've not seen them before. And they just go, they're a neutral colour that go with anything, but they zhuzh it up because you've got the sparkle.
Exactly right. And so right for your autumnal piece. More requests coming up after the break. We've got absolutely loads of requests. I'm sure Joe will be doing some more jewellery making as well at some point.
I think so.
I think so. We'll just make it up as we go along.
Yeah, you just have to chuck something in my direction and we'll have a go at it.
I like your train of thought there. $2.95. Too many of you here on. Whoa, you're shopping from all over the world. It's great to see you in the USA, Nottinghamshire, Northamptonshire, Greater Manchester. Don't go anywhere. The fun continues after this.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello everyone, I'm delighted to announce that for the first time in JewelleryMaker history, I'm coming on tour. I'm coming up to Harrogate on Saturday the 7th of December to do an amazing workshop. You'll be able to buy tickets for this workshop this Sunday during the morning show, the 27th of October, so we look forward to seeing you then.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hi, please join me on Thursday morning. I've got some great launches. I've got Indicolite, which I think is the first time Jewellery Maker's had it. We've got black faceted spinel. We've got some of the mushroom gemstones that I bought you on Facebook and lots more. So join me and Elle this Thursday morning for my Trends and Gems show.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Today's must-have is all about amethyst, that deep, rich, gorgeous purple. Now, I've never seen them in this kind of shape before, have you?
Really unusual.
They could be bullets. I said they could be like little pills, but they're that kind of shape. I think these could work in masculine pieces. I think they give a real interest as well if you wanted to use them with some different types of beads. If you were, what are those beads called again that we had the other day that were one hole at the top? That weren't dragon beads, they were Rizzo beads, that's it. They could work really nicely with Rizzo beads, something with a lot of texture. I think it would be a really nice combination.
Yeah, it'd be fun to mix it up.
What would you do with these, Jo?
Like you say, for the men, maybe one on a cord.
Yeah, I think they're individual.
I think you could probably work like that because it's such a nice different piece. And yeah, I'd be inclined to put maybe 3 onto a necklace. Obviously drop earrings because you just wrap around the top with the wire and you've got that gorgeous shape hanging down and then you've got the light coming through them because the colour coming out the back onto your hand through the gems is gorgeous.
You can see a lot of colour but also a really lovely amount of clarity. I think the mix here is exactly what you want in an amethyst, isn't it? I really love when you get a new strand because I think a new shape. I think it pushes us out of our everyday zones. I think it gives us like a little, ooh, well, what shall I do with that? Yeah. And I think that's healthy.
Yeah, because you can get stuck in ruts with any craft you do, and you'll get the same shapes and you'll do the same thing over and over again, and you start getting bored with that. So to spice things up, have something a bit different in your stash. You may not use it straight away. Sometimes it's nice just to own it for a while, play with it, see what you can come up with, and it's good fun.
I think it's one of those ones that you've got in your stash and then suddenly maybe a month later you go,
yeah, I know
I've got something that will do that up there. I'm so glad I bought that strand because that's exactly what we'll do that with. You know, it's really good to do. Because when you look at trends that change so often and you're flicking through the magazines or you're looking on the telly, then perhaps this is going to give you that opportunity. Are you ready? This is your one to own. 75 carats of amethyst. You must have. I always get those two mixed up. This is your, well, I'm new back, aren't I? I'm new back. These are 15 by 16 millimeters on the nose. I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is what you've got. BZVR91. These are totally natural in this shape. What are we calling them? Capsules. Your today's must-have price for this brand new, never seen before strand is $19.95. They are a fab shape. They are a different shape. What are you going to do with yours? Come through with your ideas, 60777. Start your message with the word James Studio. Maybe you're thinking, aha, I know something that will go with this. This is a great thing. Text us 60777. Start your message with the word JM Studio. It could be a particular hobby someone has. Well, I was thinking they could look like bullets, but I don't really want to encourage people shooting. It might be like clay pigeon shooting. That's okay, isn't it?
That's okay.
Is that okay? No, that is okay,
That's
isn't it?
okay, because that's clay discs. That's fine. Yeah.
Just had to clarify that. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay.
That's the only type. But I'd love to put keep the spacer either side and take the middle spacer out, and then I'd have like a faceted bicone of carnelian colour in there.
Oh yeah, that would look lovely.
Because you've got the different shapes together. It'd be gorgeous.
This kind of colour, I mean,
that
this isn't carnelian, but it does the same trick.
The two colours pop next to each other.
Yeah, they do. They're juicy, aren't they, together? Mm. Do you know, this could be a decoration strand. This could be going in something. Do you know what it would look nice with? You know, people do dream catchers. Yeah. And you could actually put it, you know, where the feathers come down, you could put these at the end and use it to weigh that down. These could be great in your hair as well. Mm. These could also be great if you're doing tassels, and they could go at the bottom of the tassel to create some jingle together.
They could, yeah. And I wonder if you wire, say, 5 together in a round, you'd get a flower. Obviously, without the spaces.
Or a windmill. Or a windmill.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, because you've got straight edges, you can make a cross.
Yeah.
Or a kiss, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could make a kiss with them.
Possibly. Yeah, a bit of fun.
Let's have a go. Let's have a little play with them.
Let me have a play. Let's see what we can come up with. And bring something else alongside.
I just want your extra time.
This is like naughty cutting into a new strand.
Oh, it's not. Oh, we are naughty on the late show. How many late shows have you done?
Most of them are late shows.
Oh, well, we are naughty.
Got ya. Yep. Nice. Right. Ooh, let's play. So have you got anything else?
My top just popped open.
It's a good time to look round, wasn't it?
Thank God I was on the side. Oh my God. What am I going to do? Get away from me, I need to sort myself out.
Right. Let's make something with these gemstones.
You someone help me. Stop staring, boys, and help.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I reckon I can... Wait there, I've fixed it with my microphone. Hang on, no, wait there, that's not... Wait, do not come back yet. Okay, right, we're fine, it's fine now. Now, if it happens again, then I can only apologise, but basically my top just completely... There was a little stitch holding it together, and it obviously was just like, can't take the pressure! I went, poof. Thank God I was like this, looking at you, because that would have been...
I just turned around as, yeah.
You've done a Union Jack.
Well, I'm just playing. That's what you do when you get a new strand. You get home and you just cut into it and then play.
That looks great.
See what you can come up with. Playing's the best bit with gemstones, especially a different shape.
Well, this is it, isn't it? You do get that. Do you know what our text topic is? When have you accidentally exposed yourself really embarrassingly? What happened? Because we've all done that thing where we're walking around and we got our top stuck in our knickers and stuff, and it's all like, or our skirt, and it's just embarrassing, isn't it?
Terrible.
Have you ever had any of those moments? You know, like...
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
What was her name who went out with Judy Finnegan? That was awful for her. I felt so bad for her. Have you ever had a Judy Finnegan moment? I just had one. Now, there's been a message come in. Brenda, darling, darling Bren. What does Brenny say? I can't see it. Do you have any tiger's eye tubes? Oh, Brenda, we had some last night, some really skinny ones. Do we have any of those left? They sold out. I'm so sorry, Brenda. Sorry, Brenda. Okay, while you're playing with that, we are going to give, we're going to do, what are we going to do, darling? I'm going to show you. So many of you have asked, we're going to have to do them in 5 minutes time now, when they were supposed to be a little bit later. Did I say that dead Gloucestershire? I thought I'd lost my accent, but maybe it's rubbing back off because you've got quite a Shire accent, haven't you?
I'm from Hampshire, see, so I got a bit of Hampshire country.
Where is Hampshire then?
Right down on the south coast, between Portsmouth and Southampton. I'm from.
Lovely.
So yeah, all my buddies that are down that way.
Oh, how lovely! Is that
But
seaside there?
Yeah, we've got the beach along the front, and yeah, so family and friends are all down there. So it's a nice place.
Never been. I might have to go. Hampshire. Why not? So these are coming up for you in about 5 minutes. Yeah. Got to crick my neck. Now. Well, I am watching how I'm moving. I'm moving like C3PO here. R2D2. I haven't watched the new trailer yet. Have you? Oh, I need to watch it. Now, I'm still not okay with the whole Han Solo thing that happened. I can't get over it. I can't. I'm furious with that, and I haven't watched any of them since because I can't. I'm so angry. I'm so angry about that. Now.
You need a chakra bracelet.
I need to calm myself down. I need to get over it is what I need to do, but I can't. I grew up with Han Solo. He's the most handsome man in the world.
That's true.
Wasn't he? Who didn't want to go out with someone who was a bit naughty, you know, had a spaceship that he had a load of cargo. You know, I just loved him. Did you? I was like, he is bad but good.
Naughty rogue.
Yeah, and handsome always helps. Now, what a guy. Do you know what it was for me? The time he was in that stormtrooper outfit, that was the end of it. Talking of stormtroopers, we've got black and white here. You've got a rhombus, which I always think a rhombus sounds like, oh, we had a little rhombus. Maybe rhombus. A dance. A little rhombus. Now, it could sound a bit rude, actually.
Nice shape.
So you've got Mexican. Zebra jasper here. I don't know if zebras really hang about in Mexico, but here's Mexican zebra jasper. Now these should be £15 each. Look at this shape. We've talked about different shapes. This one's a very different shape indeed. Look. How fab is this?
That would go really nice with Herkimer quartz.
Oh, it will. We had some of the ones earlier.
Is it double terminated? Is it the Herkimer quartz?
You've got a face in this one. These are cool. I think you could do a lot of chaps jewellery with this. Let's give you a fabulous price. ZEX C86 14.95 for the both, which is fabulous. What's that? £17.50 each. I did a maths. No, £7.50, not 17. I didn't do a maths.
Sounds like my sort of maths.
I'm no good at it. Oh dear. You can't help everyone all the time. £14.95, that's what my maths teacher said. There we go. Use your debit cards or your credit cards, or you can even pay with PayPal. So next up, we're going to give to you...
Number 5 is alive.
Number 5 is alive. You've gone mad with me, you have. Kaylee asked for blue gemstone. These are so long, and look...
Oh, it's like looking down at a picture of the sea and the coastline.
Aren't they lovely? These are so long. Liam's singing Boyzone in my... No, he's singing I Believe in Angels in my ear.
That's ABBA, wasn't it? ABBA.
Oh, yeah, but then Boyzone covered it, didn't they? Ronan Keating had
they probably
go
don't
on that.
remember the original then.
I had a dream. Yeah, he is singing, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course it was ABBA. So you have got a cufflink opportunity, a bracelet opportunity. I think this would be great sewn into home, like home decor, like cushions and things like that. I love that colour. That's just great in stretchies, you know. Really like those strands. You've got two of them. They feel amazing. It's great to have a puffy square, but I do think, you know, these could be feminine or masculine, couldn't they? They feel great, by the way.
Well, so if you like home decor, around a candle.
Be great.
It'd be easy to...
Yeah, you could do like a mosaic tile effect on them. They'd look really good, wouldn't they? Here we go. We got another message in. Maria says, when I was feeding my son, I was like a zombie. I went to the door with my shirt open and flashed the post in. Oh God. But you can't help that. No. But he might not have even known you had a baby. He just probably thought his luck was in. You opened the door and you were like, what? Yeah. Oh, Maria, honestly, I feel your pain. That is the sort of thing I would do.
It's the sort of thing you do when you're like with a baby, isn't it?
Yeah, you just
everything else
you just
goes,
forget everything, don't you? You're just like, what day is it?
Yeah.
I look back at pictures of myself and I'm like, why didn't my mum say tidy yourself up a bit? Like, I look terrible. And you look at all these people who are like, look at me with my baby with selfies. I'm like,
no,
I look awful, like I'd had 10 rounds of Mike Tyson. Right, which one next, darling? Let's go with the flow. Let's go with this flow. So we've just had the puffy squares. Let's give you the ovals to go with them. Now, I would perhaps do the bracelet in the squares. I would have a ring out of the smaller ovals, and then I would have this as a necklace, and I think that's a really lovely suite of jewellery. And what you're doing is you're adding a point of difference in the fact that you're using different shapes, which I think brings quite a lot of excitement to the piece. VCX C75, so you've got again blue crazy lace agate, those crazy laced agates. And we're going to give you that same price, £14.95. Great for adding an injection of colour into your pieces. What about adding one of these to your chakras? What about putting it with that zesty orange? Goes really well, those bold colours together, I think, anyway.
Hot pink red as well.
You could sort of downplay it and put something a bit earthy in there if you wanted to. Oh yeah, let's try the hot pink. You got that hot pink. Don't forget, have we got any of the chakra bracelet bundles left? Only a few. Only a few of each. Go onto our website. Which one next, Lily? Oh, can we do? Oh, let's do. Your star by. Okay, so we have got, right, you need to, I think we should do a 1 minute clock for the amount of requests we've had. Do you mind, Kerry, bringing the clock out? Get your clock out, Kerry, because we need to give everybody a warning. You need to be getting on the phone lines because let's see what we're talking about. Let's have a little perusal. Let's have a butcher's hook. So we have got some very high-end, high silver content shepherd hook earring findings, or people call them ear wires, but these aren't wires. These are so much more than wires, darling. Look at these. These aren't just any earring findings. These are luxury drop earring findings with that little hidden loop at the back. If this was a dinner, it would be lobster. Let's give you 1 minute to get on the phone lines and grab these incredible, incredible findings, or steak, just depending on what your preference is. 1 minute, that got Kerry going, oh, steak.
Steak and chips.
These are your high ends. These are the ones where let's say you've got a fair coming up and it's at a stately home, and you know that the people who are coming there come to spend money. You know the ones, the heritage buildings, the castles, the places that have those craft fairs that go on, and the ones where they also sell hot tubs at the same time. Have you ever been to one of them? I went to one once at Sudeley Castle. It was lovely. Inside was all arts and crafts. Outside there was a couple of people selling hot tubs. I was like, oh, this is how they roll in this area. So, you know, where you're expecting people to want that high end. You know, It's different where you sell. You could be selling one day at a school fete. You could be selling next day at an antiques fair or a jewellery fair or an art and craft fair or something like that. You have to apply these kinds of findings to the kind of jewellery that is going to suit the people that are come through, the customers that are going to come through.
It's also handy to have some in your stash. So even if you're at a school fete and you're selling silver plated findings and you have a particular customer that loves a pair of earrings but they only wear silver, you can go, well, I can change them for you.
Okay, you're already going bananas. I've got to let you know, half the stock is already gone. These are only £5.95. I've got to tell you that because we're going to sell out. Mary's got 3, Jan's got 2, Edwina, Karen, Essex, Cambridge, we're just going to say Marie, Jackie, who's got 4 there? Oh, Claire's got 4, she's in for it. Shandy, oh, loads of you. In for lovely jewellery is what I meant. Of course, if you bought that topaz, I would thoroughly recommend that you get these to go with, or gemstones of that kind of calibre. Maybe you bought this strand earlier. Weren't these beautiful? Perfect with that. Maybe you bought the faceted version earlier. Perfect with that. Yvonne's got 3. Do you know, more people are buying in multiples than buying in singulars. Lex is in, Beryl's in, JewelleryMaker from the Channel Isles is in. We are way over allocated on these. You need to act fast. Imagine your photography of your finished piece. Maybe you sell on Etsy. Maybe you sell on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe you sell these on eBay, on where?
Folksy.
Folksy? I've never been on Folksy. Do I need to go on it?
Yeah.
I'm looking for some very bespoke things for the house at the moment. Would I find them on Folksy?
You would find lots of UK-based creators on there.
I'm looking for an antler chandelier. It's quite a bespoke thing.
Quite possibly on there.
And you can get a bad antler chandelier, you know. And I want one that's found antlers, not taken antlers. Yeah. Is there such a thing as found antler? Like,
yeah,
I put ethically sourced,
them,
is what I
don't
put.
they? So
yeah. Yes.
So yeah.
There's only 6 of these left, and I've got far too many in unchecked baskets, especially because Sarah's just bought 2, Geraldine's bought 2, Anna's bought 2, Karen's bought 4, Lexi bought 2, Yvonne bought 3, Channel Islands bought 4, Claire bought 4. Marie bought 3, Mary bought 4. So if everyone's multi-buying these I've over-allocated. Oh, I think they've gone. Have they gone? I think they have. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. But I think they might have gone. Boopy-doo. The Pietersite bundle. Oh! Do you know what? I was getting mixed up with lava rock and it's lava kite. I was thinking, what's he talking about? What do you mean you want to play a little game? He wants to play a little game. Okay, you've got 15 minutes to guess the price on the lava kite. Text us in. Look at the size of them. And there's 2 strands. Because Liam says you won't believe it. All totally natural. You got 1,440 carats because you've got 2 strands. What would you pay for these? What would you pay for these?
I think the really chunky ones have got to be $24.95.
Yeah, I was going to say $19.95 for them, but yeah, 24-ish. That's fine.
But yeah, then they would be sort of around $17.95 based on that.
I think about £32 together. Maybe $29.99.
JM prices would probably go $29.95, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you can do it. Oh, sorry, did I ruin it? I might have ruined that. It's going lower than that. Well, it's going to have to now, Jenny. Sorry. Whoops, a daisy tin pots. Next up, we're going to give you a scratch on the tummy and... Oh, this is the wrong way around. Aquamarine. Oh, yeah. I love aquamarine. And prom set into rings. These would be lush, wouldn't they?
They're nice. They're all different shapes.
You've got a lot of randomness here. I like that one, do you?
Yeah.
Bit Art Deco.
This one.
Isn't it lovely?
It's like a shard.
Isn't it just? When was the big campaign done for diamonds? Do you remember? Does anyone know? I mean, you wouldn't remember it because we weren't alive. Well, you weren't, Liam. Because before diamonds, it was aquamarine that was set into engagement rings. I think a lot of the 1920s engagement rings were aquamarine.
Mum's got aquamarine, and she's obviously not old.
Who has, your mum?
She's got aquamarine in her engagement ring.
It was when there was the big diamond campaign. I think it was like 1930 or 1940, and then they took over. I wonder if anything's going to happen to make it a different gemstone. A lot of people went for sapphire after Princess Diana chose that Ceylon sapphire.
Yeah.
I do love a sapphire in an engagement ring.
It'd be trends, wouldn't it? They'd change it rather than a company deciding.
The gemstone of everlasting love. It's said to bind a marriage, to reignite the flames of love as well. So you'll need that throughout the marriage, I'd say.
Yeah.
Especially if they don't make a bed on a daily. Now, I tell my other half off that for every day. $14.95 for this aquamarine. One of these in a ring. This is genuine, natural aquamarine. It's the birth gemstone of March. Thank you, Suzanne. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't Suzanne. I'm saying a cheeky JM price of $16.95 for the lab. Well, it's not that low. Liam said, no, don't. Well, why did you put it up, silly? Well, we'll see now. Well, you shouldn't put that up. You're gonna have to go near that.
It's a guess.
It's a guess, so we're like, okay, fine. Well, now people are gonna be disappointed though, Liam. It could be that per strand, maybe. Thanks, Suzanne. So could you just repeat that information for me, Keza? The Diamonds Are Forever was 1947. Oh, that's when the campaign was. Diamonds are forever. They are a girl's best friend. Also, but before that, you had Marilyn Monroe with the diamonds, didn't you? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Was it Marilyn? I feel like it was Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, I think so.
$14.95. I wanna be loved by you.
Boopy-doo.
That was Some Like It Hot, wasn't it? This was Kaylee's request. A little bit of, ooh, I love these. They're like little, how do I describe these? They're not fancy shapes. They're like if you cut a Smartie in half with a really precise knife. You probably have to fly it in the air and chop it.
Like a button, I suppose.
What do you mean a baton?
A button, because you've got the flat bottom and then you've got a curve.
Is that called a baton?
Button.
Oh, a button. Sorry, I thought you were saying baton.
Button.
Button, like button moon.
Like a toggle.
Sorry, I didn't know. It's like baton.
My
what kind of baton are you using? Like frisbees.
Oh yeah, frisbee. That would be a good description, I suppose.
Like little frisbees. Karen's what? Let's have a look. What was the stone for wisdom again?
That was the...
I don't know. What was it?
I don't know.
It's a yellow in it.
There's two.
Yellow or pink in your chakras. I think I should have that, shouldn't I? Thanks, Karen. I'm not a wise person. I sometimes am, but they come out like little golden nuggets and then they're very few and far between.
Okay.
Beautiful aquamarine buttons. They are buttons, you're right, they're beautiful, with one drill hole through them. These again would be beautiful sewn into something. $29.95. Liam is fully involved in this chakra idea. He's loving it. He's loving the chakras at the moment. They'd look really nice with those, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's a good colour.
Look, oh, sorry. Helps if I leave them there. Lovely together, aren't they? They look amazing. Aren't they fabulous? $29.95 for that. My sunstone has come. That's a song from like the, don't even remember when, they don't know. These be, not the 60s, I wasn't alive then, I was just a thought. Now, sunstone with those natural inclusions of copper, giving you the most amazing sparkle. They are cheeky, these young ones, aren't they?
They are.
You've got to let them get away with a certain amount.
We'll let them get away with a little bit and we'll get them later. Yeah.
The thing is with Liam, he was such a nerd when he was younger, but I feel like we should let him go through this stage.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, you're about 15 years too late, but sure, everyone's got to go through it. Now, actually, having said that, a lot of old people go through like a mischievous stage, don't they?
They do.
Beautiful. $14.95. Cubes like this. Earrings, rings, tassels.
Bracelets.
They're great for bracelets, aren't they?
Because they show, with the flat surface, you get to see the inclusions that are going on, and the sparkle pops out. And if you mix it with the rounds, like if you went for a smooth round next to it, they show off equally
that's
nicely.
That's a great idea. Mixing it with rounds would be beautiful. Yeah. Maybe a
You've got the
moonstone
different
or
textures
something.
going on.
Lovely, isn't it, sunstone? Beautiful. Oh, now we've got a little bead scoop of jasper. So it's agate, look. This is beautiful. You get assorted shapes. So I've got in mind some twists, some rounds. We haven't got the cowrie shells. I'm so sorry, Brenda. We had them the other day, yesterday, wasn't it? The silver ones. Look at that. You've got a twisted rectangle. These are lovely. See, I thought these were jasper, but they're not. They're totally natural, crazy agates. This is like a little assortment, a bead scoop. I'd put these all in one piece, I would, because you've got that lovely variation.
So when I do my charm bracelets, that's what I quite like, because you've got the different shapes, and that one is absolutely yummy.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's my favourite.
Yeah, I like that one as well. Could be a friendship bracelet type thing, couldn't it? Liam said, I'm still waiting for my friendship bracelet from my friends. All right, Liam, there's been a lot of hinting, all right? TGT A49, £9.95. Look at that.
Yeah, lovely.
I really like those twisted tubes.
And greys and creams and orange.
They're beauts, aren't they?
And you can see all the movement of the fount, where they're formed, and the movement of rock and things. It's all in the patterns.
Lovely formation, lovely.
And again, get them home, you want to look at them, turn them over, have a really good look, and see what's the best way of using them.
£9.95. Gorgeous. Whoop. Somebody has requested some Swarovski. Sorry about the noise. You can't bring the name up. Which one do you want to bring? Full mil Swarovski or smaller. We've had a request. I love them. The sparkle.
Oh, this looks like golden shadow, is it?
Oh, I love it. Are you oh, it is. Are you into your...
That's one of my favourite colours on the Swarovski.
Swarovski are beautiful. I love this colour too. I think maybe it's one of my favourites too.
It just goes with so many things. And the sparkle from it is amazing. So
what is it about Swarovski? They get, look.
Yeah, it's just like fireworks. Ping, ping, ping.
They are. Do you know what? This would go with that blue topaz as well that we had earlier.
That'd be a good size with it, I think. You could use them as little spaces.
Yeah, definitely. And then you would absolutely get
more
the
for your money,
most incredible sparkle.
Yeah, it'd be gorgeous.
Aren't they? Oh, love them. I love them. You get 48 sparklers. Your Swarovski Golden Shadow faceted rounds. These are 3mm. And they are ready to be gorgeous for you at £7.95. Now, you can sell your jewellery on with Swarovski, but you have to say, you can't call it a Swarovski piece of jewellery. You have to say a bracelet with Swarovski elements. Yes, you have to word it like that, because otherwise, you know, Swarovski... No, even if it's all Swarovski, it doesn't matter.
It's not made by Swarovski.
It's made by you with Swarovski elements.
Yeah.
So you have to say it like that. You could put "Made with Love" by Valerie using Swarovski elements. That you could say it like that. You just got to be careful because they're branded. So you know.
And
also, it's a good thing to boast.
They need to protect their name as much as you want to look after your name.
But also, you are allowed to use the fact that they are Swarovskis. And that in itself, you've got a great big marketing campaign behind you there, haven't you? Because I mean, who doesn't know who Swarovski are?
No, I think they're on all the high streets now, aren't they?
Yeah, and their pieces are expensive. They're not cheap. We're going to give you the same, but in teeny. No, 2 mils. They're not 3. They're teenier. These are teeny little sparkles. They're like champagne diamonds. Do you get the same amount? Do you get 48? You do get 48, you're saying. Do you know, it's very hard to show you these, so it probably is better on the doobry going aroundy. Because I'm showing you these. Now remember, these are genuine Swarovski Golden Shadow rounds. Genuine Swarovski. So when you make your jewellery, you say it's been made using Swarovski elements. You're allowed to say that, you're allowed to do that, you're allowed to sell your pieces on. £4.95. HISQ85 is your item code for genuine Swarovski. Boo 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 doo boo boo.
Oh look, you left him homeless.
Oh, you could have had
Can't waste
that
a
one.
sparkle.
You could have had that. My top popped open again. I swear to you, I'm not doing this on purpose, I promise. Yeah, could I have a safety thing? So I don't trust these. I don't trust these babies. They're trying
to come out.
I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. When literally Liam just said in my ear, we're going to give him a shock next, and my top went poof again. And he's like, not that kind of a shock. I'm so sorry. Oh, wardrobe malfunction. It's because I keep eating too much. I'm not going to lie to you. Are these hot fix?
Yeah, I think so.
It was Madonna whose top popped open, wasn't it? Or did she really fire the wardrobe person?
That's
get
mean.
a sense of humour. Oh, for goodness sake! What, you can't laugh? If you can't laugh at yourself, then you're missing something. Because life is like things like that happen. Get over yourself, love. Sorry, Madonna, but Your Honour.
See, these are great to put in polymer clay and the ceruleum and...
Perfect for that, but look at this
so
shine
sparkly.
on them. £1.95 for Swarovski. Is that okay, is it, for you to do that? You could set them into your silver clays? Yeah? Is that what you were just saying?
Yeah, and the polymer clay, because that's what I like to use.
Gorgeous. Karen, Mikey says, OMG, Jenny, nearly choked on my prince. What's your prince? Sorry, should say, oh my God, Jenny, I nearly choked on my Pringle. What was that thought? All right, Mikey. I don't want to know what you call it.
I thought maybe spell checker had got it and it was going to be pizza, but I couldn't work out the letters.
I didn't know what it was. Oh, Mikey. Sorry, Mikey. Sorry, darling. The lava kite bundle coming up soon. It all happens, doesn't it?
It does.
It does all happen. Now, next up for you, we're going to go to more Swarovski. Hang on, I've got a Lone Ranger. Oh, it's in the bag. These are beautiful yellow diamond like Swarovskis. I do love a bit of yellow. And again, in your silver clays.
Yeah.
They'd be gorgeous. I wonder if you can fire with Swarovski or whether you would just glue them in. You probably would just bomb them in, wouldn't you? Bit of jewellery glue.
You should be all right because they are a glass crystal.
Oh, yeah, you're true.
You wouldn't want to use your heat torch if you were doing a silver clay. I don't think you do that, but like polymer clay, because it's going into an oven, you'd be okay.
£1.95 TGS Q80. One of the guest designers not that long ago did that. Put it into silver clay, apparently. Oh, it's gorgeous. These are gorgeous yellow. I love that colour. And because you've got the coulées there, thank you for the safety pins. Because you've got because you've got that silver on the reverse side, you can use a bonding agent or a glue or anything like that, can't you?
Yep.
A binding glue.
It'll be fine. And it's like when you show the yellow, is it the canary diamond?
Yeah.
It's that kind of vibrant yellow, isn't it? It's just, it's sunshine. Lots of little points of sunshine.
You have to keep talking while I do this safety pin up. I do apologise.
It could be dangerous sitting here.
Okay.
But you get lots in here. I'd love to use them in the polymer clay.
How many do we get in here? 48, you get 24.
48, and it's a good size because they show up lovely.
£1.95, you just get 2s and 3s of these. They're Swarovski. A JewelleryMaker in Essex has got 3. Isabel in Greenwich, you've got yours. Greenwich is lovely. Mikey B, you've got yours after your Pringle incident. Suzanne, you've got yours. What flavour have you gone from? I mean, other crisps are available. I can only eat so many Pringles. Do you know that? Do you remember back in the 80s when they were called stackers? Do you remember them?
Yeah, I remember
Stackers.
those, yeah.
Yeah, it was around the 80s. It was a time period. It was before the 90s,
So
Liam.
what's your favourite flavour then?
I'm really boring with things like this. I'm a ready salted girl.
Is that because you like to dunk
Salted.
them?
Well, do you know what I really like doing? And again, this is probably going to be out of your comfort zone here. I like to get a jar of Marmite. I like to dip the spoon in it. I like to put the Pringle. I like to do that and then eat it. Hummus.
Hummus, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, peanut butter, depending on the flavour.
The thing is, now that Bovril crisps aren't available anymore, because they were a thing in the 80s as well, I've never eaten a flavour crisp that I liked as much as a Bovril crisp.
You
You can get Marmite crisps, they're not the same as
Marmite
Bovril
crackers.
crisps. Yeah, they're nice.
They're okay.
Bovril crisps are the best. Bovril I couldn't drink, I don't think. Could you? Could you drink it? It's basically drinking gravy.
Yeah, no.
And it would make your breath stink, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're nice.
Gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Now. Now, doopy-doopy-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here you go. This is beautiful. Beautiful, isn't it?
Lovely. And those Swarovski, the larger ones with the golden shadow, I think between them would look quite nice.
Lovely element of sparkle. This is genuine blue opal, by the way. You might be joining us for the first time and think, blue opal? Opal's not blue. Oh, it can be. It can be all sorts of colours. This is totally natural. What about putting it with other blues? Creating something really beautiful.
Yeah.
That's like a summer on the beach, isn't it? If you were somewhere quite tropical.
Nice beach. And the lava rock. The stone,
Which colour?
The neutral colour.
Yes.
So I think those
What's
two would
blue
be
for
nice.
chakras again? What's blue?
Blues, what was it? It was awareness, intuition, imagination.
Oh.
It's
Love
a nice,
that.
it's a lovely calming colour anyway, that one, isn't it?
There's lots of different types of blues, and this one is particularly calming. Yeah, I actually think it would look quite nice with the amethyst, as well as with your one-to-own. £8.95 for natural blue opal. This is this month's birth gemstone. It feels great. It's nice and lightweight. Goes really nicely with those purples.
Yeah, could have them in the centre.
Lovely with purple, aren't they? Beautiful. Yeah. We're going to give you a recap because you've made some gorgeous earrings. Let's pop them. Let's give them.
Let's show them off.
How were they to use? Drill a hole, etc.
Good fun. Good fun.
Look at these. They're like little stars, or big stars. Those are fab. They'd be amazing on a ring. They'd be amazing on a ring as well.
You could do a bit of a pendant matching as well.
I love that.
That's a little fun.
You'd wear them to a festival, wouldn't you? They'd be, or somewhere fun, a party, a festival, somewhere where you could sell them for quite a lot too, couldn't you? Look at those, aren't they great? I think they're a lot of fun, a lot of fun. 5 amethysts in each. Brilliant, I love it.
That's good.
£19.95, you'd like that strand.
So it's nice to play with the different shapes. It's good fun. So we find there was 14 on the strand.
5 in each, 4 left.
Yeah.
You could have a matching necklace.
Yeah, so you could use that. You could use 3 for your necklace and then wire wrap one for a ring.
Yeah.
So
I think that'd look well funky. £19.95 for those. Lots of you coming in for those capsules. Capsules. Remember time capsules?
I wonder if people are still doing them.
I did one at a school somewhere. I can't remember what I put in there. I think I was about 6 at the time.
I suppose year 2000 was the best time for most schools to do it, wasn't it?
I think they did them,
Yeah.
Imagine they're all just buried. What if everyone dies off and no one knows about it?
That's the fate of that, isn't it?
Yeah, one day they go to dig up some foundations to put more houses and they're like, what are all these? Oh, there's a plaque on the top to say.
They've probably got a GPS reading somewhere for all of them, haven't they?
Probably.
Bound to have.
Like geocaching for time capsules. Now, it's time. I said £29.95. Who messaged in saying £16.95? Suzanne, the cheeky one. £16.95. Suzanne, you cheeky. It's time for our star buy.
Is that a flavour of?
We're just Pringle flavour was what?
With a dip, is that?
Rice fusion tandoori chicken masala.
Not heard of that.
They must be new ones. He's probably quite posh, Mikey, isn't he? Where's he from?
Fusion.
West Yorkshire. Yorkshire is quite posh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, we have got for you your star buy. Great big rounds of Lavakite. Such a dramatic gemstone. When we first launched Lavakite, right back in the early days of JewelleryMaker, we used to call this black labradorite. Yeah. That's what we used to call it. And I'll show you why. I think the properties are very similar, if not really like super similar to labradorite, but it has, instead of a clarity and a blue to it, it has everything else. It has a black. So we used to call it black labradorite. And isn't it great? Can't you see why? These are like the moon when there's an eclipse, a big black moon. Or the Death Star, maybe.
Death Star.
These are, what's an admin? Oh, we think there's been a little hiccup. Because the cost price is lower than because the cost price is higher than the price we're going to give. Why? What? This strand alone is 900 carats. It's a great big strand. And you know what? It's a dramatic strand. I love necklaces just like that. I mean, don't get too close to my top just in case, but I think they look great.
But that and then that one
Around your wrist.
for the matching wrist.
Job done, ready to go out.
You've scaled down in size enough for the wrist to be comfy.
Perfect. And loads left over. This will sell out today. When you see this price, that's what we think. Susanna, it's lower because somebody's been a tinker and put the price wrong. Yes, £14.95 is your price. Go, go, go. Make sure you're grabbing these fast. We were thinking over £30.
Yeah.
We were thinking this strand alone should be at least, I thought £19.99 for that. The price for these is crazy. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. This is a genuine gemstone combination. Go, grab it fast. Mix it with other things. It's got the opportunity for you to put too many of you on the phone lines. If there's a small queue on the phone lines, please stay with it. It is a free phone number. Doesn't matter what you put next to this, and it will work with your lava beads. Yeah. Absolutely, with your lava rock. Of course it will. You've got the different textures in there. It'll work with anything because of that tone, won't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
What an amazing price. What an amazing opportunity.
If you find a black is just too much for you, for your skin colour or your outfit, this is a great alternative.
Yeah.
Because you've also got the illusion of the magic that's in that stone as well.
Definitely.
But the grey is a softer palette for you. So
100%. This is wonderful. It's brilliant. It's a great opportunity, don't you think? QKXC72, $14.95 for the both. Yes. Listen, you need to be quick. You need to be checking out baskets. We don't have loads of these to go round. Loads of unchecked baskets. You're getting 1,440 carats of lavakite. If you love labradorite, this is going to be for you. If you love, but this can be masculine, it can be feminine. You've got macrame opportunities. You've got opportunities to put this even in a handbag charm. You can do a graduation piece. These would be brilliant for so many different techniques, whether it's stretchy bracelets, straight in a simple necklace, whether you want to pearl knot it, whatever you want to do, this is going to be fantastic because it won't have cost you a lot.
no,
It won't have cost you a lot.
I was just thinking you could get away with making a handle for a handbag.
You could. If you were that extra special. If you
Just
were
really show it off. And just have the handle.
Put some wire through it. Look ace, wouldn't it? You could use it as a light pull. This could be in home decor.
Blind pull.
You could do that. You could do that. There's nothing going to stop you, is there?
Curtain pull backs. I think they're all coming back in, especially if you've got big tassels with it. Yeah.
What, a flush pull? A toilet flush? You'd have to have one of those, but you don't really have those anymore, do you? You normally have those.
Well, you can buy them, can't you?
What,
if you want
to put
the
in a
old
vintage-
traditional.
Yeah.
You can buy them, so yeah.
You could do that. We used to have one of those toilets when I grew up.
Yeah.
With a tank at the top.
Yeah, one of my grandparents did.
Yeah, why did they put the tank at the top? So gravity would flush the toilet, not the pressure of water. Of course Liam knows this fact. Of course he knows about when they developed the flush. But a lot of countries haven't really, their toilet system isn't as good as ours. Like you go and they're like, wow, you can really flush the toilet in England. And you're like, what a funny thing to say. And then you go somewhere else and you're like, what is this? What is this? Some places you can't put the toilet roll down the toilet. Well, for me, that was a no-go situation. As in, literally, I didn't for a whole week. I wasn't going to. No way. I couldn't. I was with my friends.
Oh.
I couldn't. I remember being 18 and in quite a lot of pain. £14.90 because of that. I just couldn't do it. Now, let's give you... Is this chalcedony? Lovely. Blue chalcedony. I like the little spacer beads put in this. They're really cute, aren't they?
They brighten up.
That's a lovely addition. You could swap them for something else. I really like them though. I think they look great. I like this. This is kind of a beachy, summery strand for me. Straight in a bracelet. Fabulous. I think they're very pretty.
Yeah,
Do they remind you of the beach?
Oh, they do. It's the colours.
Were you just take near the beach?
Yeah, I went far.
Did you go shell collecting?
Yeah, I used to get fossil shark's teeth down on that beach, so I got quite a collection
What,
of
do
those.
we have sharks in England?
Well, long time ago. Like millions, billions of years. Yeah. They're quite a good place for collecting fossil shark's teeth.
Are they? You still got them?
I'll have to bring them in sometime.
Please do. Who's messaged in? Someone else messaged in. Hi, Rihanna. Let's have a look. Kitchen cupboard knobs. For what? Oh, for those, yes. I thought you were calling me a... Says, great show tonight, team. Thanks, Sazy. Thanks, darling. We do love this team, don't we, team? We got so many team secrets that we're not allowed to tell anyone. Nobody get me drunk for 3 months because it's
Jaeger
all coming
bombs
out.
coming.
No, I can't. Jaeger bombs, I would just be like, zoop.
Go on.
5 minutes later, I need to go home. Or I would just do the nip and go and text you and say, by the way, I've gone. Because I need to go to bed there, yeah. Can't do it. Right, that's your price on screen. After the break, we have got another challenge and we've got lots of fun and maybe, I don't know what else is going to happen.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Hi, I'm Gemma Crow, guest designer here at JewelleryMaker, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about a project show that we've got coming up on the 24th on the mid-show. The project show focuses on one particular project, which is a more in-depth piece that I can take you through the whole process. So we'll be having a demonstration every hour, and as we build through those hours, you'll learn everything you need to know to make this particular statement piece. It's not going to be a kit. It will be different components that we do throughout the show. So we'll have that beautiful lapis, gorgeous carnelians, seed beads, and your findings and everything you need to make this as we go through. So make sure you can tune in on the 24th on the mid-show from 1 till 6 to see this project in all its stages come together. Hope to see you there.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
Our star buy is a challenge strand of moss agate. Really gorgeous twists here. You look at them and think, is it a toggle? And then is it a rectangle? Love the formation of these. I think, because you've had yours for a bit, haven't you? How do you feel about them?
I've been looking at it, stroking it, yeah, checking out the shape. It's a hard one to describe, really. Sort of like a twist.
Is it a toggle? Is it a twisted rectangle?
Twisted rectangle.
But it goes around. It really twists.
Beautiful curve.
Yeah, I love that curve as well, because you can really feel it. Really lovely tactile piece of jewellery. Now, these have been, it looks like they've got jaspers, but I can't guarantee they're jaspers. In between, it does look like jasper, actually. I probably would bet on it.
In between the spaces.
Little rounds, can you see? And I actually really like how they are here. What are your early thoughts on the jewellery you're going to make, Jo?
Ooh, the first thing that came to mind was just using it as on a long necklace and having a tassel underneath it. But we'll see what we can come up with.
Okay, well, we can't wait to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on your strand with the rounds there that do look like rounds of jasper as well. Agate, sorry. The twists are beautiful. This feels lovely and warm. It heats up in the hand. I really like the way it curves around as well. I like the edges on these a lot. I think you've got a fabulous opportunity with the drill hole, because they have huge drill holes, look. Don't know if you can see that. Can you have a look at that, Dan? Have a look. There we go. Oh, he knows what he's doing. He knows. Lovely big drill hole in there. So that might give you more options. That might make you think, oh, well, I'm a wire worker. That works for me. Well, we're going to give you a fabulous price. Look at the array of colours here. Think about those warm autumnal tones. Love the inclusions for what they are as well. 135 carats, so we're carat heavy here. 27 by 13 millimetres, bang on the nose. £13.95. ICN V85, this is your last star buy. Oh, no, it's not your last star buy, is it? This is the penultimate star buy of the evening. We've also got some gorgeous chrysocolla coming up for you in a bit. So, Jo's getting to the challenge. Do you think they look like agate rounds in between? Oh, they are agate rounds. Thanks for that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Because I was going, oh, are they? I'd say they are. I'll bet on it. I wish I had placed a bet on that now. It's like every time I look at a horse race and I go, that one's going to win, and it does. And I think, oh, could be a millionaire 1,000,000 times over. Like Homer Simpson. $13.95. Brilliant, brilliant price. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to leave those with Jo. We're going to come back to Jo in a moment and see where she's at. Demo will be at about past. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
About half an hour?
Let's see what happens.
Okay, and if you need my strand to demo with as well, because if you do something, then you might have to show us what you did.
Very good.
So that makes sense, doesn't it? Now, I just make the rules up as I go along.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Now, it is a good idea in some situations, not necessarily in every situation. Now, let's give you a last in stock section, shall we call it? Dendrite agate. Now, these are cubes, and a lot of you have been asking for cubes. Did you get our cuboids the other day? If you did, when I was on with Gemma Crow, was that you with us as well, Liam? No. When was I on with Gemma Crow? Was it yesterday? One day's just gone into the next here. It was yesterday. If you bought any of those, they go really nicely with these. I think these make the most amazing tassels, or you know, like bubble bracelets. You could do the bubbles with these, but they also make great beady beads. Let them have a bit of movement, maybe. These could be feminine or masculine. They're very different, and I think that's what makes them special, because we don't have lots of strands like this. And I do love looking in dendrite agate, because I think it looks like the skeletons of trees on a snowy day. I love that. KVV X79, 25 carats for £9.95. Brilliant value. So you've got a slight graduation here. They're teasing Dan. What are you? Don't pick on Dan. He's okay. You're not okay. Fine. Lucy says £9.95. How much is it, Dan? And then he goes £9.95. Oh right, I like that.
Wait.
Oh, Dan's not a singer. You're not a singer, Dan?
No.
No. He looks like he could be in a band, actually, no? Guitar player? Do you play any instruments? No. Are you a gamer? What's your hobby?
Yeah.
Lego?
Yeah.
Do you love Lego?
Cool.
I did the Millennium Falcon with Max and I wouldn't let him touch it. Took us ages.
Oh, I like Lego.
That's the really big one.
Yeah, he had it for a Christmas present.
Cool.
You'd love Lego, you would.
we
Other bricks
got-
are available,
we got
sticker bricks.
tons.
Have you? Bring it in. We should have Lego. We could have like a Lego gemstone that fits together, and because men would love that, wouldn't they? We could do like gemstone puzzles, you know, like you do. What's it called? Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's, yeah.
We could do something like that. I mean, I say we could do something like that. Imagine going to the lapidus and be like, yeah, could you just cut me a Rubik's Cube but out of gemstones, please, and make it so that we can actually do it? They'd be like, oh,
Nah.
get out. No. Get out with your crazy requests. Well, you've got to push the boundaries in life. They can only say no.
Or how much?
Yeah, which is a development. This is absolutely, utterly beautiful. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous strand. Mix it with that citrine we had earlier. Look at this. That's lovely. I love apatite. So beautiful. Look at that. £9.95. Do you know, there's no way when we launched Jewellery Maker we'd have given you an apatite strand for that. It's just such a stunning, stunning gemstone. And I love these little sparkly rounds.
Yeah,
they're
so
so
nice.
lovely, aren't they? You've got a lot to the strand there. Look at that sparkle and look at all of the different tones in this. And you can tell it, to me that's something a mermaid would wear, so it's mermaidial. I'd mix it with white pearls.
Yeah, it's like a crest of a wave, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the sparkle, the different tones.
Yes.
So as you're watching the scene, you see the waves rolling in, and that's the flicker, it goes across the top.
Yeah.
You're there. Yeah.
Well, I was listening to something on, I think, Radio 4, because I do dip in and out for the Archers, and they were saying something about there was proof that being near the sea calmed you
I
down.
think it does, yeah.
Well, the Archers isn't posh, it's country. What's the next one, darling? Good, that's what I got. Oh, I love these, I want these. Oh, I love them. Home decor for me. So I've got... This is going to sound awful, but it's actually amazing. And when I describe it to you, you're going to be like, you know, because you know when you just have to see something instead of describe it. So I've got a silver stag with antlers, and it holds a bowl, and it's a champagne bowl. It's about this big. And it's just my favourite thing ever. I love it, and I'm looking. So I don't know where I'm going to incorporate this, but I will. Maybe in a candle, or. But these are. I mean, these are of course meant for necklaces. Are these sterling? They are. I can see the mark. 6 grams of sterling silver. See, these could be on a hat pin. I love them. Do you love them? Does everyone love these? Yeah, me too.
Beautiful.
I love them. I want more of these. What would you do? I think in a hat pin or something if you're going racing. Or a brooch.
If you did with feathers with it and then put it in your hat.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Or
Yes,
like you say, a
yes.
brooch as well.
Yeah, but you'd have a matching brooch and that's your racing day sorted. And you could have the necklace. Oh, that would look so good. I love going racing. £12.95. There you go. You've got to be quick with those. They're lovely. If they don't sell out, I'm getting those. I'm going to get them. I love them. I love, love, love them. I think they're fabulous. Cersei in Cheshire, you've got yours. She's a girl of my own heart, that one. She's got a Jack Russell. She'll look brilliant in the countryside with the Jack Russell and the stags. Now, rose quartz. Bicones go out so quickly. They literally come in, go out. Because they're so good in a beady bead. They're just knit together so well.
Yeah.
Mark Smith's Kiss Cross DVD, you need bicones, yes, perfect. They're also good if you're looming, if you're a bit of a lunatic. Have you got the bead loom, Jo?
I have a bead loom, yes.
I love a bead loom. Do you love it?
Good fun.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's all neat and tidy.
Yeah, I know. And so they just sit so nicely together.
They do, they do. They're only £8.95 for rose quartz, the gemstone of a platonic love. I platonically love everybody. Everybody's got good qualities, even people who are quite 80% mean. They've still got a little bit of niceness, apart from my Auntie Liz, who is pure evil. MJK, Y96, 100 and... Am I sure what? Sorry? Everybody's got a little bit of good. Yeah, everyone, like I said, apart from my Auntie Liz. No, I think everyone has got a bit, most know it. Other people, no, everyone has got it in them. Even people who are nasty all the time aren't met up. It's only because they're not very happy. And actually, if you let them be happy, then they'd be nice again. So it's in them. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, not like really bad people from the past. There's no helping that certain person with the moustache. No. No, there's no niceness in that person, but he was a one-off. I blimmin' well hope. Now, let's not get political, Jenny. Let's not. What's wrong with me? Why can't I just shut up? Now, you were talking about charm bracelets.
We'll go back to the chakra bracelets and have some nice calm.
Yes, but look, wouldn't these look great in the chakra bracelets?
Yeah.
Now, are these feathers to you? They're feathers,
like
right? Wings or
I think,
feathers?
'cause
Either.
they've got a pattern.
Yeah, they're a wing then, aren't they? Yeah.
Little wings, they're beautiful.
Look. Sterling silver wings. I really like them.
If you're doing your little dream weaver earrings, they'd be gorgeous, little free on each one. Yeah,
they're gorgeous, aren't they? Look, I love them. 10 of them, so let's do them for less than £1 each. £9.95. You've got that detail in them. They're solid sterling silver. These are brilliant to put in one piece, actually. I think if you wanted them as a real statement dangle in a necklace, I think they'd be lovely. Yeah, or you could put them going all the way across, put them with some lovely sparkly beads. £9.95. There's a lot you can do with these. Don't necessarily love the code. BAR at BARF 42. Which number is it at? Because I don't want to say it wrong. I have to read this or I say it wrong and it sounds very rude. I can't say that.
I'm not saying it.
They only called it that for people who work on TV to end their careers. I'm not saying it. And why would it, who would call it that? Like, let's call it something nice, like... I'm going to call it Shathakite. Shathakite. Look. At this beautiful plain rondelle strand. Now I'm just looking and thinking you could put this in your chakra bracelets. This would go really nicely with your chrysocolla. Oh, that's lovely. Chrysocolla. And your I'm going to call it Tukite. Tukite. Because I'll swear by accident and I don't want to do that, all right? I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. If anyone's going to walk into that bear trap, it's going to be me, isn't it? Let's face it. DOVX30. Serzi's messaged in. Oh, I love Serzi. Got my stags. I tried to get them last year before Christmas, but they sold out like freshly made hotcakes. And let me tell you something about Serzi and her cakes. When I broke my leg, that woman sent me a lemon drizzle cake that was the best cake I've ever tasted in my life. And I almost thought it was worth this double leg break for that. Ooh. What I did was I broke it and then I stood on it and thought, it's fine, because I was live on TV. I thought, I'll just ride through this. I think I just broke my leg and I tested it by standing on it and broke it again. It was really painful. So do you know what I did? This is brilliant. I thought, what can you do right now? I was doing a Strictly Come Crafting, Strictly Come Dancing show, so I dropped and rolled. and it was a 10-second countdown. I could hear in my ear 10, 9, and Jenny, you weren't supposed to be on the floor. And they went, right, up you get. What were you doing? And I was like, I've just broken my leg. And they were like, you haven't. And I was like, no, I definitely broke my leg. And then I said, look at it. And it was like that. And they were like, oh my God. And everyone started panicking. And I was like, no, don't panic, because I'm obviously quite calm at this point. Like, please don't ruin it for me. I know it's broken, and I'm okay. Tegwen in Gwynedd says, I mispronounce malachite too. Oh, apparently Lucy does. Yes, kite, not. Kite, not. Something else that rhymes with kite.
Flight.
Yeah, not any of those nice words.
I'm
no.
sure it wasn't.
No. Honestly, sometimes it just comes out and you don't mean it, do you? You know, and it's like, oh no, what have I done? Why have I said that? Like once, I don't think I can tell you that story actually. No, I did something really bad at a parents' evening. Like, this is so embarrassing, and my daughter looked at me and went, why? Why? So we were there waiting to line up, and all the teachers are like in the hall in the middle, and I said, is that your teacher over there, your history teacher? And she went, yeah. And I was like, Mia, is that your history teacher? And I'm not a quiet person, as you know. And I went, ooh, tilth. And then she went, and then I went, and everyone looked at me like, and Mia went, it is bad.
But it is for the
Imagine if
pupil
your
that's
mum
got to be
did
in the
that to your
class.
parents' evening. Why? And she looked at me, she was like, why, Mum? Why? Yeah, I mean, your mum's got a naked picture of your dad in a locket, so you're used to it, but... If I ever meet your mum, I'm going to know what's round her neck. She doesn't wear it anymore. Imagine if you found a lost locket containing a nudie picture inside. You'd be like, crikey. Oh, dear me. Beautiful Botswana agate. I really adore Botswana agate for all the formation and all of the colours. I love the fact you get stripes in here. I love the fact that you can almost take your mind to Botswana. I'd love to go to Botswana, would you?
Yeah.
Is it a nice place to go? It is, isn't it? My friend's from Zimbabwe. They used to be called something else. What did Zimbabwe used to be called again?
No, I'm not good with that sort of thing.
No, what was it? The something. Called... Oh, come on. It's like a pub quiz question, isn't it? What did it used to be called? No, Says you'll know this. What did Zimbabwe used to be called? It used to be called the something. I'm going to the... What was Zimbabwe before it was Zimbabwe? It was called something. Go on, Dan. Dan's got it. Go on, Dan. Oh, just ask Siri, someone.
Rhodesia.
Rhodesia.
No, I wouldn't have known that. I'd be rubbish in a pub quiz.
Oh, thank you. You've got it. Hang on, I can't see that. I can't see that. Can you put it on there? I can't. My eyes are like that. Oh, she just says, Tegwen. Is that? I can't see your name from there. Tegwen, yeah. Rhodesia. Thank you. Mikey B was born in Rhodesia. Wow. Imagine. So my friend Gaynor is from, and you can't say it Gaynor. You have to say Gaynor. She gets really annoyed. She goes back there every now and then. They stayed in like a big tree, and it was like an apartment, and it had like a hot tub in the tree. It was mad. I know. Do you think you could be born and grow up in a country like that that's so beautiful and then come back here to quite a lot of miserable weather? I mean, I love Great Britain. I love living in England. I love
like
being
the
British. I
fact
love all of that.
We get lots of different weather here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some countries only get one type of weather, don't they, most of the time?
Yeah.
So-
I suppose we're lucky in that sense. I just think where you look out your window and look, oh, there's a giraffe, yeah. You know, like us looking out going, oh, there's a rabbit in the field. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is quite a stunning thing to see, and maybe you'd miss seeing those wow things, you know?
Yeah, but you'd also get used to seeing them if you're there.
Oh, look, not another giraffe
It's
eating
a giraffe
all my leaves.
eating my plant.
They've got black tongues to protect them from the sun. Look. Look at that amazing colour in rainbow coated crackle. Rainbow coated crackle. Rainbow coated crackled white quartz. You see, if I can't say that, I've got absolutely no chance with the what's it. £8.95 now, you've got clarity. These are brilliant for making stars. So what about a Christmas tree star out of these?
Oh, yeah.
You could do that with these little tubies, couldn't you? Aren't they lovely? I think they're lovely. Absolutely fabulous. Let's continue on. I'm going to keep going. These will go with the dendrite cubes we had earlier. I got so delightful. So delightful. So.
What's that song? That's the one I used to get the words wrong.
Liam's singing, I believe in miracles. Is it hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think it was Milko's for some
I
reason.
believe in Milkos. What are Milkos?
I don't know.
Sounds like a good name for a chocolate bar, a Milko.
I didn't realise it was miracles.
I think everybody does that with one song where they thought they knew
Well,
what the words were, and then suddenly
sense,
meant yeah.
You know?
Well, neither did Sweet Little Mr. Reed. Just that Sweet Little Mr. Reed. That's what I thought it was. Everyone does it. Liam says I do it with the song Pork Pies, except nobody knows that song. That's one that you've made up in your head. Oh, I've seen Peter Kay do the misheard, but I think everybody does do that. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch face, yeah? Doesn't make sense.
If you were called Faith.
It's always quite creepy. Do you know what I don't like? When people sniff me and they kiss me the heebie-jeebies. If anyone does, like, you know, if you have kids and they touch your face and they start sniffing you and you're like, oh, don't sniff me. Don't sniff. I don't like sniffers. Ugh. No, but people do sniff. Like, if you think, well, this is why I don't really like being cuddled, because I don't want to hear the sound of, because it's that breathing in sound. I'm not okay with it.
So you either smell really good or not.
No, it's not even that. I just don't
next
want
to you, I'm
to
just saying
be
you smell
sniffed.
really nice.
Do I? Thanks.
So, you know, perhaps that's why people want to sniff you.
I don't like the sniffy nose near me. You know, don't like it.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
That's okay for him to
absolutely
sniff.
fine. Yeah, she can sniff away.
Okay.
Now we're going to give you... It's just those some things that people don't like, and I don't like... I don't like being tickled either. It literally sends me insane.
Right.
Now... I don't tell Mark that I don't like that, because then he'd do it. So I just don't tell him, and he wouldn't just randomly come up and sniff me, so it's fine. And if he does, then I'll be like, don't ever do that again. I hate being sniffed. Tektite. Free size tektite. You will get a minimum of 6 grams, but we know what this is going to go. So tektite is like it's like a glass kind of formation from a meteor. Hey, we had a meteor shower yesterday, didn't we? Or the day before? One of the days.
Becky was saying last night was supposed to be the best night for watching.
Oh, and there I was, sleeping away.
Yeah, it was a bit cloudy where I was, so I wouldn't
I didn't think to look. But wouldn't it go with the lava rock really nicely? do something with
I
that,
brought
otherwise
a
someone
strand
might,
I brought a
might be
strand
like,
of faceted tektites on last week, I think it was, and it was all a strand of it, and that would be lovely. But you'd have to have something as a spacer as well to show it off.
you'd have to. Yeah, otherwise it might look like something the dog's left behind for you in the morning. You can buy it as a joke one. It was only because it was on my palm like that, and I thought. No, but in seriousness, it's fabulous because you've got all of these little nooks and crannies you can go into. We're so naughty.
You are, Jenny.
I love this, and I'm glad this is one of my favourite strands of the hour. It reminds me of like, you know, when you get those fish bowls, and you sit there for ages looking inside them. That's what this reminds me of. Not the drink fish bowls. What? Oh, that's actually it's your generation. We didn't really have them in mine. Aren't they amazing? I really love this. These are natural inclusions. You've got all sorts of things, but also reminds me of like pressed flowers inside them. I think these are just wonderful, just lovely. How fab are these, aren't they? Aren't they just? Love them, love them, love them. A big love for these. I think you'd want to wire wrap these, single them out a little bit, put them in a bracelet, because I think you really enjoy looking at them. You know, if you ever get in a trance, or you just sort of like getting lost in your thoughts, you could get lost inside them. Natural Sagnetic Quartz, 1995. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Don't say numbers, Emma. That's very, very naughty and very annoying. I was going 1, 2, and he was going 8, 4, 6, 11. Now stop. I struggle with numbers as it is. XEN V62, 188 carats. Something just walked over my grave then. You know when you get a... And I've suddenly got a little mark there. Yeah, my cat did try and bury me in moss. This is an old story. No, I woke up one day and just where I was led, I was covered in moss, and I was like... And then, luckily, at that point, well, about a couple of seconds later, she came through into my window with moss in her mouth and went... Because she makes this weird noise, my cat. Like that.
She's bringing you gifts.
She was feral, you see. And I think she's still got some of the old ways, you know, like an old, probably passed down when her mum put her in the stable. She was probably like, this is the way of the world. Yeah, she's an old-fashioned cat like that. Still into they do things like that though. They do things. They have a ritual that because I'm a very still sleeper and I sleep like that. So to be fair to the cat, she probably looked and thought, "Oh, great, she's dead. I have to bed. This can take me ages." Yeah. She must have spent all night. She almost looked a bit disappointed when she's like, "Oh God, I've spent all night burying him, blooming well alive." And then, well, you better get my breakfast then, because I'm really hungry now. Did that tickle you? Did it, Liam? Oh, brilliant, she's alive.
Oh, God, I'll have to do it all again.
She was up on the roof getting the moss off the roof is where she was getting it. I mean, she did me a favour. Now.
Yeah, do the whole roof.
Yeah, she could. No, do you know what she's taken to now? And this is horrible. Now we've moved to a farm, she's been catching mice, and I've tried to stop it, and she lines them up along the pathway.
Gives you a little
She's
presents.
delighted with herself. And the other day, she gave a pigeon to the dog. Oh. It was horrible. I found the dog in her bed with a pigeon. Why would she? And I almost think she's gone in there and gone, yep, she'll be annoyed by this. So she put the pigeon on the dog and thought, you can take the rap for this. But the dog's too stupid to catch pigeons. It's true, honestly. And then, oh, it's awful. Doesn't it go well with the chrysocolla, this? Isn't it beautiful? You're multicoloured. Yeah, because puppies aren't the... I mean, dogs are quite stupid. Dogs v cats. Cats are winning the intelligence levels. No, dogs are intelligent. Right, they are super intelligent. They're brilliant. But cats have just always got one over on a dog. And they're just never going to win that argument, are they? They're always... Cats are slyer. That's what it is. Dogs are more loyal and like, yes, it was... Dogs you look at and they've got full guilt in their eyes. Like, it was me, please. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Whereas a cat would be like, who, what?
Not me.
Yeah, then they just wouldn't take the blame for anything. Next up, chrysocolla time. I'm delighted with chrysocolla because it wasn't something that we had here at JewelleryMaker when I used to work here, went away, came back, and we've actually got a few gemstones that I hadn't ever heard of. Chrysocolla is really, really high end, isn't it? And actually can fetch a pretty, pretty penny. You've got the most striking colour. Now, you'll like chrysocolla if you like turquoise, but there are differences. Chrysocolla doesn't have a black matrix in it like a turquoise would. It has lots of different colour matrix in it. You can see some yellow in here. You can see some burnt oranges in here. There are some really different shades. Some of this is very light, some of it's really dark. Now, chrysocolla can be found where malachite is mined. Is that right? Like when they're looking for malachite, often they'll come across chrysocolla. So you might find some of those kind of malachite tones in here as well. You've got 45 carats here. It's a nice lightweight. Yeah, and azurite. So, and actually you can see that. You can see in this gemstone that perhaps there's a little bit of a crossover there. And that I really like because malachite is definitely one of my favourites. I love that striking, striking green. But chrysocolla gives you definitely the best of both worlds there. And I think you can put this with so much. I love the fact that you've got a variation of sizes here because you can prong set some of these into rings. Take advantage of that very slight top drilling in the corner there. It's only in a tiny part of the gemstone rather than going all the way through the centre. And what I think this does, if you're a wire worker, is give you an opportunity to hide the fact that you even got that. Yes, now listen, I found this the other day. This is a strand for somebody who's looking to become an entrepreneur. It's definitely a strand that's said to boost your career. It's said to, it's a gemstone of prosperity. Let's give it a rub, let's give it a rub, let's give it a rub. Should you always have this on your person? If you feel like you need that, maybe you could send it off to somebody going off to university or starting their own business. This would be a great gesture for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on my strand. You should have that exact amount too. $14.95 is a really good price. I've seen chrysocolla fetch quite a higher price tag actually. It is actually a lot higher than this. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you. And lots of you are coming in for this. It's lovely to see you. These are going all over the world at the moment. 45 carats of chrysocolla, 9 to 13 millimetre are the variations there. Just a wonderful striking strand. This will go really well with lapis lazuli as well. Gemma Crow has some lapis lazuli coming up on her show on Thursday. You've got the project show. That will go with the project. Can I get the project? Do you mind? Look at these swirly whirlies. Doesn't this look lovely? You could alternate these if you wanted to. Gorgeous. Oh no, I am in tomorrow. They're just asking Liam if he ever has days off. I've only got Thursday off. I think I'm in, I don't know what's going on. I've just, must have clicked lots of overtime. I actually really am enjoying it though. I've got to say this. I drove to work this morning just feeling really happy, like, yay, instead of like, oh, not work, why? I had a dog walk this morning. Do you know what I did this morning? I got up, I took my son to school. I then did a load of washing. I swept and mopped the floor. What else did I do? Cleaned the bathroom, went on a dog walk, came back, got in the shower, came to work, and I was like, I am on fire today. You know when you just get those? But I didn't make the bed. Now, on an ordinary day, I will take a picture of the unmade bed when I get in from work and send it to Mark and be like, do not make me get in this unmade bed. I hate it. I didn't make the bed, so what did he do just now? Send me a picture of the unmade bed. Now, that's such a pretty strand, isn't it? Next up, we are going to go to... Ooh, I love these. I'd really like these. Do you like these? I'd like those. This is sterling silver. I love that.
Just lovely.
I think that's gorgeous. Do you like them? Sorry, do excuse, that's probably a bit... I haven't taken this cross off ever, I don't think. I mean, my cross is probably not doing it any justice, but I love that. I think that is gorgeous. Do you? I wouldn't do anything other than put it on a chain.
It's simple, but absolutely perfect.
I mean, you could put it upside down and hang stuff from it, though. There's 3 grams of sterling silver with cubic zirconia. You've got all that sparkle as well. Well, it could be like, I was thinking an Art Deco drop style or a bougie moustache.
for your really posh dinner party.
Yeah. Imagine if people did that. Because we do bizarre things as humans, don't we? We do.
Yeah.
And imagine if the trend wasn't earrings, it was to put yourself in on a moustache and just... Because do you think, like, if aliens land, they'll think, what are these humans? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you dyeing your eyebrows? What are the other things they think, what are you doing to? What are you doing to yourself? Like...
Probably
wearing clothes.
The fact that we pierce our bodies to wear jewellery. I mean, they might think that was...
Do you think wearing clothes, they'd be like, what are you doing? What is that on you? Why are you not naked?
Well, they might decide we need to wear clothes if they looked at us otherwise.
Yeah, because it's not pretty down there. I don't think any sort of area on anyone is nice. It makes me feel physically sick.
We look better with clothes on.
Sorry.
I wasn't thinking of anywhere in particular. Like feet.
Feet aren't pretty. Do you think they look at us and go, what are those on the end of those stick things on them?
What do they wiggle?
Why are they all wiggly? Yeah, I wonder if they do think that.
They might have more wiggly bits.
They might, mightn't they? Their noses might be like on their backs. They might be, oh, their noses, why are they on their face?
No, they might not have a nose. They might not have any face as such.
They might, yeah, see, this is the thing.
Just don't
they
know,
might
do we?
they might be here now, but they're just like a blob of coal.
Or they just
we don't know.
like us anyway, and we wouldn't know.
Maybe they're invisible.
Oh.
We've got to stop over-analysing things like this on a late show, because what it does, it gives everybody at home really weird dreams. Doesn't it? I get weird dreams all the time. Have a look at these fluorite stars. Now these... Do you remember when Susie had the stars, the pearl stars? Wouldn't these go beautifully? You've got fluorite here which glows from within. I promise you, we're going to get to the demonstration. You might be I think you're shouting at me from the telly. I do apologise. I'm so sorry. TOKY54, 70 carats of gorgeous multicoloured fluorite stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... on my shrine, just up there, or thereabouts. 9.95 earrings. Oh, this is for wish bracelets, for absolute sure. Wish bracelets. I love wish bracelets. They're a big thing. Kim, producer Kim, her present to everybody, you know, you do the little, what's it called, favours, was a wish bracelet.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it was make a wish and blah-de-blah, and when it breaks, it will come true. You know the verse, doobity-doo, not blah-de-blah. 9.95. Mine, I wore mine for ages and it did break, of course. Of course I made a wish. I'm a big wisher. But I can't really remember what the wish was, but I'll tell you. Oh, moss agate strand is what we're going to remind. I don't really know what I did. Oh, I gave it to you.
There's
I was looking for it.
There's a part of it. Look.
Thanks, darling. Lovely strand. You get more on yours. Oh, there you go. Look at it there. Look at it there. There we are. So, Jo, talk to us about this gorgeous strand.
Right,
What are you going to show us?
It's fun. I've tried to show off the shape of the... let's just get this one out of the way and I'll show you with a new one. So I've been using 0.8 wire. And you say the gemstone's beautiful.
Sorry, we can't zoom in or zoom out. And I was just looking at the pad eye there just to see who's got these, and there's loads of you in.
They're nice. So what I've been doing is just have a small length of 0.8, so it's probably about 15 centimetres.
And it took that 0.8 well, did it? Because that drill hole was big, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's got a good sized drill hole. I'm just putting a little wrapped loop at the one end.
Oh, I love that you've used the tassel at the bottom as well. That is great. And you've used the round that comes with these, because these have rounds in them as well.
And you could obviously use the little rounds in between the jewellery as well.
Using Zircon pliers, or however you say it.
Zircon? Yeah, that's right. Zircon.
Zircon.
So you've got your little wrap loop at the end of the wire. Pop it up through. And see, it's a little bit of resistance there, but it's not forcing it through. And then I'm going to do another little wrap loop at this end. And then just over the top of the plier, reposition your pliers, and then just do that little wrap loop. And then I've just shaped it down. Yeah, I should have used a slightly little bit longer bit of wire. So this one's got one piece of wire coming down across the front of the pendant. And it will just show off some of the shape because
it goes with a curve, doesn't it?
It's got a beautiful curve to it. It's nice to touch and feel. But just to show off the shape of the curve of the bead, and with the other ones you see...
They're also different to each other as well, aren't they?
I've done a curve on both sides,
Lovely.
but that's just using a slightly longer piece of wire, and you can come back up the other side and wrap the loop.
Looks so
and
pretty.
Then I'm literally just putting a jump ring between the joins. Okay, so if we get this in, get my tools out the way, and then I've obviously used the tassel at this end just for a bit of fun, and I did cut into the second strand just to show on that wrap, and I'd carry on round and make a full-on long necklace with it. I might end the back piece with just rounds of a similar type gemstone, because you don't need to lose all those around the back of your neck.
No, and it probably wouldn't be as comfortable around the back of the neck anyway, would it?
Rounds would be much nicer on the back of the neck. And
you could just use cord or chain or anything like that, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could finish this off with a long piece of chain.
I think that's so lovely. And you know what, you've done that in, what, half an hour? You've looked at the strand, you thought what you're going to do, you've gone and had a look and found all of your wire. Get it home, have a play with it, you're going to love it. Our Chakra bracelets, we've got 1s and 2s left of, so go to the website and have a look. Let's give you a reminder of the black bundle with the, so this is the black lava rock option. You get absolutely loads here, and then we're going to show you Jo's jewellery. Where can I find you on social media? How do I do that? How do I search for your pages and stuff?
I haven't got JM pages yet. That needs sorting out. But I'm under a crafty moment. It's like my business name.
Oh, a crafty moment.
So that sums me up. Every spare moment I get, I'm doing something crafty. So.
What other crafts do you do outside of jewellery making?
I do a lot of polymer clay, and card making is another one, but that's had to be put to the side for now because.
But you can combine the both.
Yeah.
You can put little, like the wish bracelet thing could be a card, couldn't it?
That's it. So you can combine all three of those quite nicely together. So yeah,
definitely.
That's where you can find me if you want to interact a little bit and ask about demo pieces, and you know, if you need to know how I done something, I'll try and explain it on there for you. So
thank you, Jo. A crafty moment.
A crafty moment.
There we go. We'll all be looking at that. So let's have a look at the Chakra bracelets that you made. You've got one here with a wrap loop, which we're just having a look at the moment. You've got those colours, and then you've got, if I just move it, there's the lava beads there. You can add essential oils to those. It will take them and diffuse them. Diffuse?
Diffuse, yeah.
Yeah. Then we've got this gorgeous one here, and they're both just beautiful, aren't they? And these sell for quite a lot of money, you know. And then you did a macrame version.
I had the macrame version, which is not quite finished yet.
That's brilliant. I love that. So it's about options, and then we had a stretchy bracelet version.
And then just a stretchy bracelet version, and obviously make it to fit the person that it
could be
is
a
after
child,
or
though,
a child, yeah.
If you need to just calm the chakras of the child. Now, of course, when we are talking about chakra bracelets, these are a certain belief, but you could wear them for fashion against faith. It doesn't. If you believe in that, brilliant. But they are great, brightly coloured bracelets to wear. We are not, of course, making a statement. Nobody can claim anything spiritually has any proof behind it. It's what you believe and what your findings of it to be. And if those findings lead you to believe that that is true, that's completely up to you. For me, I do believe in things like this. I do believe, but I'm one that would believe in, I like to look at zodiac signs. I like to look at the way the earth moves. I like to look at, I like it when people say they can tell me something about myself. I like that kind of thing. I find it very interesting. I'm quite into the spiritual side of life. We are not making any claims at all about this being, oh yes, because nobody can do that. No, we can tell you that's what we believe, that's what I believe. Maybe Dan doesn't believe it, maybe Joe does, maybe I do, Do you believe it, Dan? Do you believe in things like this? Dan's not spiritual, he says. He's not spiritual, he just likes it for the colours.
Yeah. And a beautiful pop colour, and to have in your stash and just to have on hand all those lovely colours that you could add into any other project you've got on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a lovely idea. $49.95. You can we still get the lava rock on its own, the 2 strands, or not? Oh, there's only, one strand. There's only a few of those left, though. You can get the strand on its own. Is it $6.95 on its own, wasn't it? Do I remember? I do remember. It's not like me, is it? To remember a number. So the black lava rock on its own. So you could just use this to put essential oils in and have a little sniffage of it. A little sniffage. But don't sniff me. Sniff my bracelet, but don't sniff me.
Not you.
Oh, you'll have to, it's on the website. I'm so sorry, the graphics have gone delusional. Let's continue on. What's your favourite colour?
Purple.
Is it purple? Not just because you knew I was going to bring a purple gemstone.
No, purple's the favourite colour, but if you ask me about a favourite gemstone, it's kyanite.
Ooh.
So I don't know where
Purple's
that comes
the colour
from.
of creativity, they say. So that might be why.
It suits me, yeah.
These little rounds are perfect for soutashing. Every time you're in blue today, but usually you're in purple, I'm just hearing.
Quite often purple, yeah. Well spotted.
Oh, he does spot things like that. He is that way inclined. Now, these are only $4.95. You could make a rosary bead necklace out of these. Yeah. You could make a stretchy out of these. Nice drill hole in them, but what a great accent bead to go in between other gemstones. You could put these in between these if you bought the Chakra bundle, and they would look fabulous together, wouldn't they?
Would. Just. Really nice colour mix.
And it's the same gemstone, so you know it's going to go together. The purple Pietersite. Lena's come up with a good idea for the cat. Let's have a look at that. Boo. Jenny, does she have a collar with a bell on? If not, it will help, as if she gets close to the birds, well, I've tried that, but she literally goes insane. And she got her paw caught in it once trying to get it off, so I just was like, nah. Because she's quite a mad cat, she goes up high, I don't want her to get caught in the collar. Like, she goes on the roof and then jumps from like a great height, and you'll just be stood there and suddenly boom, and you'll be like, oh! I don't know how she does it. I don't know. And again, maybe she's doing that because she's trying to get me and I've moved or something. Imagine one day she it wouldn't surprise me. It really, really wouldn't. Blue crazy lace agate wheels would go beautiful in between these lava rocks. Thanks for the suggestion though, because that is a good idea for anyone whose cat is getting too many mice and stuff.
Unless they climb trees a lot and they get stuck in trees.
Or she does, climbs trees all the time because they're squirrels and she's after them as well. She never gets them though. I think a squirrel might have her in a fight though. So
they're quite vicious squirrels.
They've got very big teeth, haven't they?
And claws are nasty.
Yeah, I'm not sure who'd win. Oh no, maybe she would win that. I'm not sure. I don't want to witness it.
I wouldn't want them to fight.
In between, but naturally, it's nature, isn't it?
Well, they want to chase. I don't think they actually want
No,
to
I think
catch
my
them.
cat is a killer. I think she's got death in her eyes.
Oh.
I like I said, I would like to see the good in everyone. I do love her. She loves me. We have a good time, but she is a killer. She's a killer. She hasn't tried. She never really bites me or scratches me though. She'll come up to me and like lick me on the hand. Never really. I mean, if I'm dangling my feet off the side of the sofa, she's going to try and attack them. But that's my own fault. I'm moving my feet. You can't do that around a cat.
Yeah.
110 carats of blue crazy lace agate. Cat and dog are fine. The dog looks at her, she hisses at him as if to say, I am in charge, and she's okay with that. My dog just then will go on the floor like that submissively, and I'm like, well done. Made your own life easy there. Now, we're going to give to you... Ooh. Is this black, like a true black tiger's eye? Is this tiger's eye?
Looks lovely.
Oh, it's cat's eye. Oh, that's funny.
That's
Cat's eye,
coincidental.
isn't it? Oh, I like this very a lot. Isn't that lovely? So we got cat. No real cat's eyes were made. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that.
Gorgeous. Yeah, with that. Yep. Nice.
Together really nicely. Beady beads?
Yep, beady beads. Just simple, well, like little macrame bracelets. That would be a nice match with mine.
Oh, it would.
So-
Let's put it next to them.
Yeah.
That'd look lovely.
Yep. Again, lovely, wouldn't it?
We're finding you. £12.95 for that. We don't see a lot of cat's eye, do we?
No.
Because usually they're out trying to kill things. Not really. They're not real cat's eyes. Aren't they lovely, though? I really like that. And do you know what? If you've got someone who is absolutely obsessed with cats, and you say, "Oh, this gemstone called cat's eye," they'd love it.
Yeah,
I
they'd
think
probably
they'd
really
love
like it.
Your friend wanted to have their cat at their wedding. Bad idea. Can you imagine? On the tables, they just do what they want.
The flower arrangements would be everywhere.
Yeah, you can.
Tablecloths off.
And as cute as you might think your cat is, it does have a destructive side. £12.95. OKN V86. Check out your baskets. There's only 6 left of these. Oh, in between your lava kites. Lava kites, yes, or lava rock, yes. We had those lava kites earlier, didn't we? Beautiful. Let's give you now a little itch. The labradorite strand I've just been...
Oh, that's nice. Oh, yes.
Is this natural?
Look at that.
Sugar me timbers, that is amazing.
Doesn't it shiver me?
Yes, but I was sugaring.
Okay.
This is totally,
lovely.
this is amazing. Totally natural. Look at the blues. Oh dear, this is fabulous. Oh, what a way to end the evening. What a gorgeous strand. Have we ever seen this before? I never have. Well, I've never seen blue labradorite. Well, we're calling it blue sheen labradorite. This is beautiful. It's totally natural. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Wow, wow.
Colours coming off of that. Superb.
I'm so happy with this. Look at it, they're like neon blues.
It's electric.
I just said this would have been a lot higher than the price we're going. I just said this was an exclusive collect. In fact, if we have gem collector hours, this should go in it. $29.95. What an
really
opportunity. Good. I'd pay £30 for that every day of the week. Every day of the week. It's beautiful. And so different. So different. So the graduations are 7x4 to 15x9 on an 18 centimetre strand. $29.95. Fabulous price, incredible, striking effect. These are beautiful. I think they go really well with the chrysocolla, actually. It'd be a nice combination, wouldn't it, with the blues and the greens. They go really nicely with the others. You know, that gemstone.
That one.
Yeah. Gorgeous. I do love it. It's just the name of it I don't love. I think they could have come up with something a bit prettier.
No, that's gorgeous. And
Love 'em.
cascade earrings with those at the ends, just little drops.
They'd be beautiful, wouldn't they? Do check out your baskets for these ones. I think a lot of you coming through for that. I think that's a very unique strand. Do you know what? Get this. Remember your 30-day money back guarantee. I think you'll wish you bought 2. That's what I think, because you'll be like, what? And know this, totally natural. And you said you love kyanite. That'd be
and it's
beautiful.
got those shimmers through it.
Yeah.
I do like labradorite as well. That's my next favourite.
Well, this is your perfect gemstone then.
It's really nice.
Now, Jo, thank you so much for accompanying me in the Late Show.
It's a pleasure.
It's been amazing. We've learned a lot of hilarious things about you. When I'll be back tomorrow morning. Oh, it'll be me to me. From me to me. How horrible for you at home. Now, when are you back with us, Jo?
Saturday late.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that with me? It's with Lucy.
Lucy.
I don't know what time I must be on Saturday then. But have a lovely time with Lucy. I'll see you anyway on Saturday. Now you can continue to watch. Of course, you can shop 24 hours online. It's JewelleryMaker.com. Liam will be back giving you crazy deals on Thursday. In fact, Liam will be back on Thursday with the project show, so make sure you tune in for that. So I'm going to say good night, and then I'm going to say good morning. Good night.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to